All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First one's going to face east. We'll give all praise to Abanawa.
Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahusha, Ba'ashim, Rakakudash.
Hey, the Bible be to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who have taught us the truth of the Spirit. Peace, much love, and salutations to hopefully like of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latino and Americans, you are the children of Israel according to the Bible. High time we got a seat year 2024. Don't forget props to aka open the year Jago Trouble. We're gonna be up out of here, man. You know, we're coming to them times, and we're gonna go into Daniel the 7th chapter real quick. We're gonna go whole breakdown on Daniel the 7th chapter, part of Revelation, and you know, various things like that through the Spirit. Go ahead.
This is Daniel chapter 7, verse 1. In the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon.
No, just go. Let's get Daniel 2. Let's get Daniel. Let me get Daniel 2 and start at 19. And we'll flip around from there.
This is Daniel chapter 2, verse 19. Then was the secret revealed unto Daniel in the night vision. Then Daniel blessed the power of heaven. Daniel answered and said, Blessed be the name of the Most High forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his.
That's it. So wisdom and might is the Lord's.
That's right.
And the Most High gave Daniel that wisdom and knowledge, the understanding of being able to be a seer, meaning be able to see the things before it happened. And that's what we are, man. We're seers. So through the scriptures, we're able to see the end. We're able to see the beginning and the end. All right. And what's the beginning? The rulership of Israel. The coming up of you so-called Negroes, Latin Americans, our society, our rulership, and the end of Yso Edom, aka the so-called white man's rulership is at the end. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. But go ahead.
And he changes the times and the seasons.
Yup.
He removeth kings and setteth up
That's
kings.
it. So he removed the kings and set up kings. Now, who's the king of the earth right now? We speak, which Yso Edom, so white man, they had a power of the earth, right? They're the ones who at the end. They're the ones that was given the end of the reign, okay? Because that was part of their blessing. They was gonna dwell in the fatness of the land, and by that sword shall they live. So these Edomites, they was already set up to be the last, okay, of the power structure, okay? So this is their rulership right now, man. Hey, real quick, grab me Job 24. No, grab me Job 34. And start at Job 34 and 20 real quick.
Hey, let me grab this. This is Psalms 29 and 2. This is Psalms 29 and 1.
34 and 20.
Give unto the Lord Yahweh, O ye mighty. Give unto the Lord glory and strength. Give unto the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, the glory due unto his name, Yahweh. Worship the Lord in the beauty of holiness.
Yep.
The voice of the Lord Yahweh is upon the waters.
Yep.
And tell them what the waters
This
is.
is the people. Let's go ahead.
People, that's right. The power of glory thundereth, the Lord is upon many waters.
That's it. And that's us right now. Because why our voice is going among many people. Go ahead.
The voice of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is powerful.
Yep.
The voice of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai is full of majesty. The voice of the Lord breaketh the cedars. Yea, the Lord breaketh the cedars of Lebanon. He maketh them also to skip like calves. Lebanon and Syrian like a young unicorn. The voice of the Lord divideth the flames of fire. Oh, let me get this one. The voice of the Lord shaketh the wilderness. The Lord shaketh, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai shaketh the wilderness of Kadesh. The voice of the Lord maketh the hinds to calve, and discovereth the forest, and in his temple doeth everyone speak of his glory.
And that's us right now. We're the ones in the Lord's temple. We're speaking his glory.
Yep.
And we're making this world shake. How are we making it shake? We're bringing down the ideas that Yso Edom have constructed here, man. You know, so we're taking it down with our voice. You know, we're the voice of the Lord. And that's how the Most High speaks to his prophets. According to Hebrews, the 1st chapter, according to Luke 1 and the 65, the Lord speaking through his prophets. And we hope to be those prophets, right? The true prophets, not the false prophets. Because as you have real prophets speaking, you have false prophets speaking. But we pray to be of the righteous prophets, the ones that are speaking the truth of the Lord. All right, and we're shaking this place down through our words. Like when you think about it, when you go back to 2008, when this shit really started going down, back when the Apostles got back on the YouTube.
That's right. Yep.
Right? You know, and really, if you want to go back even further,
I was shocked, really.
when did Esau society really start going down? Back in the early 90s, man.
Yeah.
You know,
really when Abba Bivens came back on this side.
that was
really,
the beginning. That was really what it was, man.
Yeah.
You know, that was really the beginning of this man going down.
Shot when he came on the scene.
Yup. That was when this man started going down, man. Yep. And this time, he started getting taken down by the prophets. You know, then when you had One West set up, right? One Whip set up, that was the beginning of really of Esau really in America really going down, man.
Right.
Once we got our back to who we are and this understanding of this truth, this is when this man started going down and declining, man. You know?
You got a precept. I know you got yours.
2 Corinthians 10 and 4. 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. For the weapons of warfare, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
Yes, weapons of warfare are not carnal. Go ahead. Hey, she was so damn big. She guys be pretty. Go ahead.
But mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds.
And that's what we're doing. We're pulling down these strongholds, man. What strongholds? Like we said again, the ideas of America. We're pulling these things down, man. Hey, like I said, everything that's going on, all the secrets is being revealed. Hey, dealing with the scriptures, but also, hey, man, dealing with these Edomites, man, and their society. Hey, and these stars, the Diddler. Hey, look, everything came up about the Diddler, man. All right, the Diddler's been exposed. All your celebrities been exposed. LeBron James on live talking about ain't nothing like a Diddy party. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no part like a Diddy party.
You like to get digged down.
So hey, man, it's over for you niggas, man. Hey, and when they get to when they start really hounding these cases, and they get all those cameras and tapes that the Diddler has on how many celebrities done been inside Diddy's house and getting fucked and doing these freak offs, man. Hey, these stars are going down, man. See, cause your so-called idols and your celebrities, man, they ain't what you think they are, man. You know, they're fucking cooked. They're wicked as hell, man. Those secrets are coming out. Hey, man, this is the year of the secrets being revealed. You know, and the spirit was on Cat Williams, man. Hey, look, the spirit of the Lord was on Cat Williams, man, for the time he was on him, man. Cause he said this is the year of all lies being exposed. He said it, man. He said he don't care if you Diddy, whoever you are. He said this is the year of all lies being exposed, man. Hey, so that was the Lord speaking, man. Hey, the Lord spoke through Cat Williams, telling you that the truth was gonna come out, right? Hey, cause the Most High can use anybody, man. The Most High use anybody just to tell His word, man. Hey, He already told you niggas, man. Hey, this is the year of the truth. And look what's going on. Everything is being exposed. Everybody's skeletons is coming out. You know? Go ahead.
2 Corinthians 10 and 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through power to the pulling down of strongholds.
The thing.
Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of the Most High.
And that's what we're doing, man. So Christianity, like I said, LGBTQ plus, Jesus, that who they call Jesus Christ, going back to the reports here. All these things have been these things those are milk things, man. Those are basics. But now the whole world is now seeing it, and it all started with us, man. Even the women now getting revealed. I mean, hey, this red pill shit started like 3 years ago, man. But who was speaking about how women are anyway? The men of the Lord were, man. We was already saying that a lot of these women ain't shit, man. See, all these things these jigs are now talking about, we been speaking on, man. We been saying it. We been pushing it. We been was doing videos on these things. All you niggas is just late. You niggas is late, man. You know? Hey, what happened right now with the worship icons? Came out. And they brung it up, man. Hey, this nothing but Jake. Boom, it's all Jake in that motherfucker, man. It's all Jake. It's all Negroes, man.
And he opened up the vault.
He opened the vault. Yeah,
He said, fuck this shit.
he opened it up.
I'm gonna tell the truth when y'all
He told
bitch
the
asses
truth.
now.
And he know. And he know that the children of Israel are in the lands of America.
Hey, that go back to what's that Psalms 83. They was Confederate.
Yeah, they knew.
But hey, but that bond is
They
broken
knew.
now.
They knew.
The Lord broke the bond of these devils.
They knew.
That treaty, that Confederacy, it ain't there no more.
They knew. They know the truth, man. They know it, man. They know who you are, man.
Damn, I have to.
They all know who you are, man. Only ones that don't know are you simple ass niggas in America. They don't know who the hell you are. But them other them, man, they all know who the hell we are, man. You know? He busted up and told the truth. So we know who the people of the Lord are, you know? Like we've been saying, man. You know, all you niggas want to talk about, oh, you're Kemet, talking about, oh, we're going back to, we're Africans. No, man, we're the Israelites of the Bible, man. All right, the Bible's our book. The Bible's our history book. It's proven fact. You can't run away from it no more. Vocab alone. Hey, what you gonna say about the Russia icons in fucking Russia that Putin flung out, man? Ain't nothing you can say, nigga. Your case is closed, motherfucker. There's nothing that anybody could say that we're not the people of the Bible. It's proven. It's proven fact, man. Okay, it's proven. It's on paper. It's documented. It's over, man.
It's in the book. Take a look. Read
It's over,
and
man.
read,
It's
folks.
over. The truth that came out.
All you gotta do is read.
I mean, cause shit, look, if you don't believe, we say, hey, like I said, go to Russia and go watch the video, man.
That's it.
Go watch the video, vocab. Go watch it, cause you know who you are. You know what you know what the Israelites of the Bible. But you gotta be that nay in the gainsayer, though. You know? Yeah. You know, you devils can't do anything no more, man. It's over for you devils, man. And this truth them came out main wide through the YouTube. You know, and they're not the only. This is why they trying to shut down TikTok as well too, because see, TikTok is fucking. They push all type of shit on TikTok. You could become a bug out on TikTok, or you can find the truth on TikTok, because there's a lot of truth and information that come out on TikTok, man. You know, but there's a lot of bug outs on there too. There's Ethiopian Israelites on TikTok, niggas that believe that the real name is Ethiopia and that all the other bullshit. But there's also the truth on there, man. There's a lot of bug outs on there too, though. Go ahead. A lot of bug outs on there.
Casting down imagination.
That's it.
And every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of the Most High.
And that's what we done, man. So we cast all that down. We cast it all down. Everything that exalted itself against Yahweh by Shema Rashai, it's been debunked, man. The women try to put us up amongst the Lord. Hey, man, we cast that shit down. Esau trying to put us up amongst the Lord. We cast that shit down. Everything that we said, it's been torn down, man. Everything's been torn down. You know, it's been crumbled, man. It's been revealed.
The secret society has been revealed.
Hey, the stone's been lifted off, bro.
Yeah, that's it. They've been uncovered.
It's been broken off.
There's no more covering.
You can't hide it no more. You
The
can't.
skirt has been lifted.
Yeah, you can't put that multi-image up anymore. It's been smashed down, and the real image is now showing. You know.
Hey, because the minute that and that's let me tell you, and that's Esau's biggest fuck ups is that he took Jake and he made them wicked, worse than what they already were. So everything that Jake do is gonna be exposed because Yahweh Shema Shai love his people, so he gonna show the wickedness. He gonna show what we do before everybody else. So I say he gonna judge us before he judge the world. Mm-hmm. So the minute that Esau put Jake in the middle of the Illuminati and gave him 33-degree Masons and all this bullshit, he automatically exposed himself, man. Mm-hmm. Well, he could have been more secret if he'd have left Jake out of it. Mm-hmm. He should have left Jake the fuck out of his trickery and dickeries, right? Because now look at Puffy. Puffy done about exposed their whole fucking industry.
That's it.
Puffy done exposed them worse than fucking Epstein did, man.
Yeah.
See? You can't tell because a nigga can't hold a secret.
No.
Because the Lord always looking at him.
Yeah, come on.
The Lord looking at his people more he looking at everybody else.
Man, Jake tell, man.
Right. They tell, man. They tell. Jake tell you that they're part of Illuminati. Mm-hmm. Hey, they can't help but tell what they do. Mm-hmm. They can't help but tell you who they are. They be on the rap videos telling you gotta, worship the Illuminati. Mm-hmm. You gotta get with this, you gotta get with that. They on there throwing what's that called? The Cabeza Pisces or whatever the fuck you call it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Tongue tied wrong. But Jake always, he can't do nothing but be flashy. Right? So when Jake get money and he tell you how I'm getting money, he gonna be flashy with it. Yep. He gonna brag about it.
Yep.
So he gonna open up all your secrets. You can't don't tell Jake nothing, he gonna tell it. Cause the minute he get it, he gonna go, cause he gotta show how you ain't doing this. He gonna call a name out. He gonna give him shout outs. That's how Jay
He
is.
gonna tell the truth.
He gonna tell it. He gonna tell it.
And that's what's going on by Diddy now. And 50 Cent been saying it.
That's it.
Cause 50 ain't like Diddy.
No, he ain't like him nowhere.
Cause Diddy told 50, he said he won't take him shopping.
Yeah.
He said,
Try to
fuck
treat
you
like
mean
he's
you
a
won't
faggot.
take him
Yeah,
shopping?
like he a bitch. Hey, but right quick, because brother's talking about the truth. Right quick, this is 2 Ezra 6:28. As for faith, it shall flourish.
Smell
Corruption
shit.
shall be overcome. It always smell like shit because they got that shit down there. Corruption shall be overcome.
Yep.
And the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared.
And that's it, man. And that's dealing with the true people of the Lord, the image of the Lord, the things that these celebrities are doing on the left hand side. All of it's coming out, man.
Yep.
And like I said, Ryan Garcia, even though we've been new, but the what's that?
Bohemian Grove?
The Bohemian Grove, man.
Kendall
Right?
Copeland and all them.
So it's all out. It's all over the internet. So you could Esau can't hide no more, man. You know.
And then when you go back to Russian icons, you got Poop, right? So that go back to what? That's Second Maccabees. What's that? 33 and 48. Ain't that what that is? That it? Second Maccabees 3 and 48. You changed the face of the judges.
Yeah.
You
They
changed
took
the picture of their likeness.
law.
That's 3 and
Yeah.
48. The book there. You open up the book of the law.
Mhm.
Hey, somebody get that. Open the book of the law. I think it's second. Get that right quick. You stay where you at. You already got 2 scriptures. Get that.
You said Maccabees.
I think it's 2 and 38 or 3 and 38.
Where's Maccabees?
I think second Maccabees is 3 and 38. What's the first? See, I think it's second. No, it's second Maccabees 3 and 38. See, the first Maccabees says second. Just
No.
3 and 48.
Three. No. Second Maccabees 3 goes up to 4.
Well, it's one. The first Maccabees is 3 and 48.
Where's Maccabees? Yep. Got it.
All right. First
This is 1 Maccabees chapter 3 and 48. And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen have sought to paint the likeness of their images.
And that's what they did going back to the Renaissance period. They did all that, man. You know, they took all those images of the Lord, okay, and the disciples, and they switched them to be their own.
Leonardo, what was that? Leonardo DiCaprio. That's it.
Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah, it happened to me. Yeah, it happened to me. Leonardo da Vinci.
And that other nigga,
Alexander the Pope. Alexander the Pope.
there's another artist too. I can't remember his name right now. Another a Spanish artist, whatever. Another Edomite. Leonardo and Delatano or something like that.
Delatano. Michelangelo.
Yep.
They all got together and they painted in the supper. So really, when you look at the supper of the 12 Yahweh Shai, all that is Cesar Borgia and his family, man.
Right, that came back from that Pope.
That's all. Yeah.
Pope and his family.
And there's a video, and there's a TV show
The
series
Borgias.
called The Borgias. I never watched it.
Yeah,
You know, I meant to watch
that.
it.
It's some freaky shit.
I never watched it. I never got around to watching
First
it.
Crime Family.
You know, but I need to watch it. And I need to watch it.
Yeah,
You know.
it's a lot of good.
But it's a good history lesson.
It is.
Especially dealing with the Renaissance period in the rebirth of the so-called white man and the things that he was doing, trying to taking off the image of the Israelites to set himself up as God. And that was his whole point. And this is how he got as far as he did, because he's able to set himself up as God.
Yeah.
The reason why Esau was able to get so far because he was able to lie to the world for so long and say that he's the Most High, right? And set himself. Give me Revelation 20.
Yeah, we go so many places. Got so
And
many
then we'll go back to Daniel, who was that, and then it'll all go back to line. This is what this devil did, man. Go ahead.
Revelations 21.
Go ahead.
Revelations 21, and I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit and a great chain in his hand.
Now that bottomless pit goes back to Europe, okay? Because the law of lack of resources. They ain't
It's a
talking about.
pit.
That ain't talking about fucking hell. How you Christians say when they say that because there was some bugged out ass story that I remember. I think Grandma told the story a long time ago. Some back when I was like maybe like real younger. She said when Jesus died, he came down, went to hell, took the keys from the devil, took the keys from the devil and went back up to the Most High.
Right.
That never happened, man.
Never happened.
That never happened. You know that's bullshit, man.
Yeah.
That's that Christianity bugged out ass doctrine. All right. You know, and as a child, you know, I'm fucking 5 years old, 6, 7 years old. You don't really get it. You kind of believe it. You know, but the Spirit of the Lord, revealed those things later on that shit was false, man. You know, because it was bugged out. You know. Go ahead.
And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent.
And they say the dragon is Satan himself, right? Which the dragon represents a nation of people. And that nation of people were at that time,
That's the
that
EU.
was Esau Edom was represent the Romans.
Yep.
Okay? He took hold upon the serpent. Go ahead.
And really, they all go back to the NATO and EU.
The Edomites, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's
Esau.
really them.
This is
It's them
Esau.
up in
It's
Europe.
Esau.
They really the dragon.
Yeah,
Because
Esau.
it's this bitch, is America is the whore sitting on the dragon.
Yep, Esau. Yep,
Right?
go
And,
ahead.
you know,
Which is the devil and Satan.
Which is the devil and Satan. Now they believe that, like I said again, they believe that Michael or the Lord came down, grabbed him. That's not true. But go ahead.
and bound him 1,000 years.
About him 1,000 years, and that goes right back to we talk about to the time when Jake was with the Byzantine Empire, when Jake was ruling, right? When Jake was ruling, when Jake was ruling, all right.
Moors Empire.
Yeah, the
Spain.
Moors Empire when we was ruling. Okay, when you had those Roman Caesars.
Yeah.
You know, I forgot a couple of their names.
The Holy
Roman Empire. When they was, hey, just look real quick, the five good Caesars.
5 good Caesars.
And read them off because I forgot a couple of them. Because it was more than just Septimius Severus,
Yeah.
right? Which means Severus Severus. Which means Severus. So he had a father. Septimius Severus, Connor Colin. You
Yeah.
had a lot of different Jakes. Just five good Caesars. Yeah.
The 5 good emperors, the ancient Roman
And they
Imperial.
all were Jakes, man. All right, because this was Jake, because Jake was coming into power during the time of
And
Roman.
don't forget about Constantine.
Yeah, Constantine. Yep. Jake, the Bible Destruction Group. Because Jake was coming into power. Okay. You know, because the reason why Jake was coming into power, Rome was falling because of the fact of the matter they was having a lot of their children go out to war and they was getting killed out in those wars. And in the crowd you had a lot of Jakes in the midst of that. And Jake was coming up in power up in Rome, man. You know, go ahead.
And their economy.
In the economy, yep. Jake was coming into power.
Doing what they doing now
Yep.
with the money. They was getting inflation and shit. Because they was cutting that, they was taking that, they was shaving.
They denier.
Yeah, they'll take the there, they'll shave gold off
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, and they was putting
They'll
coppers.
mix it in.
They was putting coppers and they was putting
With other properties.
unlesser valuable minerals
Materials,
with the
yeah.
money,
Yeah.
and that devalued the Roman denarii.
Value, the currency.
It made it less valuable. Okay, and that's how the system fell. But
And
amongst
look
that,
at America today.
the same thing. Because these devils do the same over and over again. So that's what the scripture says, can we say anything that has been new? It's already been
Yeah,
done
it's
of all
already been
time.
done. Yep,
So
that's it.
these devils are doing the same shit they were doing back in Rome. They're doing the same dumb shit. They ain't learned from their mistakes that they did back before.
What's that shit? Wash, rinse,
And
and
repeat, that's what they did. All they did was put a dollar. Instead of a coin, it's now a paper dollar.
dollar. That's it.
Same shit, man. All right? Go ahead. You got Nerva. Yeah, Nerva. Nerva was the Israelite, right? These were Jakes, okay? When you look on the images of them, they all got beards. Majority of them got beards, man. Those were Jakes, okay? Go ahead.
You got Trajan,
Yup.
you got Hadrian, you got Antoninus Pius, and you got Marcus Aurelius.
Yeah, Marcus Aurelius. All those were Jakes. They all were Israelites coming up into power during the Roman Empire, but Rome was going down. Jake was coming up. Okay, so Jake, that's why it was split from the east and the west. Okay, it was split up. You know, East Rome and West Rome.
Eastern was falling, West was falling. I think Eastern
Yep,
was.
that's it. Because the Holy Roman Empire, and that started with Jake. Why was it holy? Because they was implementing the ways of the Lord.
Yeah.
But it got wicked eventually, right? But Jake was coming up into power, and that's why you get. And that's where you go back to now. You go back to all the kings, all the kings of Europe, King James, King Charles, right?
Black boy.
All those kings of Europe, they all were Jake. So we were ruling for 1,000 point time. We were ruling over the Edomites for 1,000 years.
Hey, Prince Charles, think about it. When would you ever in this world call a so-called white man black boy?
No, they wasn't.
His name was Black Boy.
Exactly.
Why? Because he was very dark
Jake.
skinned. They
Jake.
called him Black Boy.
It was Jake.
King James' son.
Yep, it's Jake. Just because they were Israelites. They all were Israelites, man. So all these were Israelites, and they were ruling Europe, man.
They even, matter of fact, in Europe they so
Spain,
cold,
Portugal,
they had
England,
the street
London.
called Black Boy. They took that bitch down.
Yeah, because it was Jake, and then you had monuments of Jake up in there, up in England, up in Scotland, because that was all us, man.
Yeah.
We had that whole entire terrain at that time. We had that shit on lock, because Esau got pushed back out into the caves, back into the cliffs of the rocks, and Jake we was ruling over them.
Yeah. Hey, they
You
slick.
know?
Hey, Esau think he's slick because during that, what was that, about like 7 years ago? Here in America, they started going through that, tearing down the statues of the Confederacy down in the South. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? When they started tearing down the statues in here, about all the Confederate flags started coming down. The statues of different Confederate men, they started breaking them down. And, okay, they so slick, right? Yeah, they so slick that when they went, so what Europe do? Europe went through and started breaking down the rest of any images of so-called Negroes that ruled in Europe. They started taking down streets like Black Boy, right? They didn't want to know. They didn't want the people to know that the King Prince Charles was called Black Boy.
Yeah.
Right? Why would he be called Black Boy? You didn't call a so-called white man Black Boy.
Because he was a dark-skinned man.
Right.
He was a man of color.
So they start ripping down signs, street signs and shit. There was many street signs that had to do with the old rulership.
Yeah,
and so they use this American shit that it's so racist for so-called black people here in America, so they could go behind our backs over in Europe and start ripping the rest of the monuments of Jake ruling in Europe. And that's why they go back to First Maccabees to be in 48.
Yep, that's it. He changed the time, seasons, and laws, man. So he changed those things around for it to fit himself, to fit his criteria. Because you can't, and that's why too. They only tell us when you go. That's why you go to the school system. They only tell you your history from when you were a slave and a captive.
Yeah. Nothing
beyond that. Okay, so your history only goes far as back as to Africa, the west parts of Africa, and that's it. Everything else besides that doesn't matter. And you was here, and now you're American Negro. Right. So there's history that's been cut off from that whole point in time. And then when you go into school, they tell you, like I said, I was taking Latin classes, right, for scriptural purposes. Did I learn any fucking Latin? Not really. I didn't really learn much of nothing. But anyway, right. So when I was taking Latin class, I was trying to learn it for scriptural purposes. But a lot of that shit I forgot. The teacher, she said that there's a reason why it's called the Dark Ages, because there's no history being recorded at that time. That's not true. We want to call it Dark Ages because dark people were ruling. But they didn't want us to know that. They don't want a whole bunch of Negroes to understand and know that you were kings and you were princesses of Europe and you ruled and you had reign, you had rulership over your oppressor, because that gives you an ideal of self-esteem. Okay, that gives you an idea that okay, I am something. My people was once something. I wasn't always a fucking slave and a cotton picker. I come from the descendants of kings and royalty. See, but they don't want us to know that. That's why the so-called Negro man is the most lost here in America, and even not the only throughout the whole entire world. Because he see himself only as, we call ourselves the descendants of slaves. No, we're the descendants of kings. We come from the bloodline of kings.
That's it.
And the scripture said, "Kings shall come out of thy loins."
That's right.
So we come out from the bloodline of kings, but because the fact is that our history has been shorted, has been cut sweet by the winner, which is Esau Edom. That's why you go to where history means his story. Right, his story, because he's a victor. So he told us the story that he wants us to know of us being slaves, of us being without.
Yeah.
But you have to go back and do your own research and your own history and find out that you were once a people. You were once royalty. You were once a people of nobility.
Although you were wicked.
Yeah. Because why you think when Jake get money, right? Jake always buying the expensive things, and the gold and the rings and the earrings and the jewelry. And the big cars and the houses and all that shit, because that's in our DNA, because we were wired that way. Because it was made for us to be that way. It was set up for us to be that way because we already had that royal mentality within us, man.
Like you always say, go back to Solomon, you got rose gold.
Because it goes back to us because we were always supposed to be that way. Now when you go back to Europe and how they was dressing, hey man, Jake, they was dressing fly as shit.
Yeah. The Moors was fly as
They
fly.
had that shit on, man.
Yeah, they was fly as
Hey, they changed clothes every 3 times a day.
Yeah, like they had
in the morning, noon,
cup in their hands
and night,
shit.
man. They changed their clothes. They always had some fly shit on,
the
man.
The coat of arms and shit.
Your coat of arms, all that shit, man. Because Jake had that money, had the nobility, man. Had that status, man. You know when Jake gets status, hey man, he feel himself, man. He dressed a certain way. He look a certain way. He walk a certain way. He talk a certain way because that's that king mentality coming out. You can tell when Jake got money. Jake got money, man. That nigga walking different, man.
Yeah,
his head up high. You know what I'm saying? He's straight when he walking and shit. He got his chain on. He got it because he feeling like the motherfucking king. Because he is one, man.
They see how Mr. T used to be.
Yeah, but it's just here in America that we've been taught that we're just fucking but niggas and space and wetbacks and nobodies, man. Right? And that was going like we said back at the time of Europe when Jake was ruling. Go ahead.
till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled.
And we ruled for 1,000 years. Go ahead.
And after that, he must be loose a little season.
And this little season. And this is the season right now that he's been loose. Okay, because Esau has been around for about 500 plus years, you know, ruling, doing this thing, man. So about a half a day to the Lord, he's been doing this thing. And he's been going out deceiving the world. He's been lying and deceiving everybody to believe that he's God, that he's the image of the Most High, that he's the power of the world, that he's almighty, that he's all knowing, right? This is why, like I said again, this is why they had these universities. This is why they have all these different, the Bohemian Grove. This is why they have all those. That's why they had the Illuminati. That's why they had the Masonaries, right? Because they believe they had the highest level of knowledge. This is why they have the satellites up in the sky, because they can watch and see everybody. It's why their image is the eagle, right? Because they want to know everything, because they want to be God, man. But he deceived the world. Go ahead.
Till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled.
Go ahead.
And after that, he must be loose a little season. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads.
And let's go into that charagma, the MOTB. That's on that. But I want to go back to the point. Go back to that Daniel. I want to go too far from the point. We talk about history and icons. Go ahead.
This is Daniel continuing. He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them that know understanding.
That's it. So he give wisdom unto the wise. Who are the wise, man? The prophets. We're the wise. We hope to be the wise, man. So scripture said the Lord, he give the wisdom unto the wise. Go ahead.
This is verse 22. He revealeth the deep and secret things.
He revealed the deep and secret, and these are deep and secret things, man. You know, these are deep things because the world doesn't have this understanding that we have, man. At the end of the day, they can't go into the scriptures and break these things down and go into the histories and bring out the artifacts and bring out the names of the people, bring out the basically the understanding of what's going on. We had that power through the spirit of Papa Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Go ahead.
He knoweth what is in the darkness.
You know if that was in the darkness, and what's in the darkness at a certain point in time. Hey, look, Esau was so-called in the darkness because no one knew about the Illuminati. Hey, who came?
Yeah, it was all dark.
El Yaquab
Nobody knew it.
was the first one to start speaking about the Illuminati.
Yeah.
Okay, how I know? Apostle Gabar came and said it, man. Like I said, it all started with us. See, so El Yaquab, right from the old school One West, right? The forerunners of our faith, our forefathers, right? The ones that started this that really began pushing this truth. He found out about the Illuminati, man. And that's when it first started coming out, was with those men. Okay, because the Spirit of the Lord was revealing those deep and secret things unto them. And that's when we believe they are men of the Lord. Okay, go ahead.
And the light dwelleth with him.
That's it, go ahead.
I thank thee and praise thee, O thou Lord of my fathers, who has given me wisdom and might, and has made known unto me now what we desire of thee.
And that's it. And it's the Most High gave, just so the Most High gave Danya Allah, which means my judge power, that wisdom and might. Hey, we had that same might too through the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because the Spirit of the Lord was able for us to understand it through the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who the Lord also was helping with and dealing with as well. Go ahead.
But thou hast now made known unto us the king's matter.
Yup.
Therefore Daniel went into Arioch, whom the king had ordained to destroy the wise men of Babylon.
Yep.
He went and said thus unto him, destroy not the wise men of Babylon, bring me in before the king, and I will show unto the king the interpretations.
Go ahead.
Then Arioch brought in Daniel before the king in haste, and said thus unto him, I have found a man of the captives of Judah, that will make known unto the king the interpretations.
Yep.
The king answered and said to Daniel, whose name was Belshazzar, art thou able to make known unto me the dream which I have seen, and the interpretation thereof? Daniel answered in the presence of the king and said, the secret which the king had demanded, cannot the wise men, the astrologers, the magicians, the soothsayers show unto the king?
That's
but
it. And that's another thing too. That see, in that time they couldn't understand it because no one dealing with them, man. Hey, but like I say, even in this time, right? We know the end of America. We know Esau's end. But like I said, they're astrologers, right? Which when you go to work, so means study the stars, right? Or they're archaeologists, right? I think, which means these studies of books. Hey, go to the word etymology archaeologists. I think it means studies. I think it means studies of books or studies of the Bible. I forgot what it meant. I think archaeologists or something like that means studies of something. Studies of books. But they don't understand the truth, man. You know, they might have some things down right, like you got like you have what you call we had the Bible Compact Dictionary, right, which you have scholars put together, right. They be on point, then they go off, man. You know, because they don't have that true understanding. They don't really know the end of America. They can't really tell you that, but we can. Right? There's some things they go off on. You know, like I said, they some people don't know. Some people think that Babylon is in America. You know, some people think that Babylon is some people think that Babylon is up in Dubai. Some people they don't understand, man. You know, they don't know where Babylon's at. They think Babylon was back in the ancient Babylon. You know, but that's already been done. That's already been done away with. That's already been dealt with, man. They don't know. They don't really understand the doom and the downfall of America. They can't really tell you that. We can tell you how it's going to go down, man. You know.
What was that?
I think it was archaeologists. Yeah, I think it was archaeologists. Go ahead. So far.
But there is a power in heaven that revealeth.
So there's a power in heaven that revealeth secrets
and maketh known to the king Nebuchadnezzar what shall be in the later days.
And that's it. And now we're in the latter days right now, man. So the things that the Most High gave to Daniel, because Scripture saying in Amos 3:7 that the Lord will do nothing, but He revealed the secrets unto His servants and prophets, right? So we have the end of the story. We understand what the fuck is about to happen. We understand the whole thing. See, and this is the thing too about being the elect. In order to be the elect, you gotta understand the whole entire road completely. You can't go off on it, man. The minute you start going off on the road, you ain't a man of the Lord. So if you go off and dealing with other doctrines, you think that the Ethiopians are the real Israelites, and Ethiopia is the motherland, and the Messiah already came back, and whatever the hell new covenant bullshit. Hey man, the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. You a false prophet, because you ain't got the truth. You don't have the true understanding of the Most High. The Lord either gave you to it at one point, and He took it away from you, or you never had it, and the Lord let you go off into your own devices, to your own destruction, man. Or that Esau's, the Arabic, and all this other garbage, man. All right, go ahead. And the Most High gave some of you niggas the oil and took it away from you. Some of you niggas lost the oil and went back into the world. Hey man, this is how the Most High gets down, man.
The study of ancient things.
Yeah, so the study of ancient things, and like I said, so in Esau they got all the records, man. And Scripture said that in Jeremiah that they look up the kings, look up the bones of the kings of Judah. But they still don't understand the whole. They don't understand the whole thing, man. They don't have the whole entire full thing figured out. Now, some things they be on point. Some things they, it be on point. But you got other parts of it that don't make any goddamn sense because they don't really understand, man.
Let me get this. The meaning, scientific study of ancient peoples and past civilizations is recorded.
That's it. You know, so all your big time Bible scholars, okay, like I said. They go back to those. They go back deep.
Try to dig up dinosaur bones.
Digging up bones. Going to the city of
old
David.
Skeletons.
Going up.
You know how they found that Egyptian? She had the sperm on her. It was still on her brain stem or whatever. Y'all see that?
No, I didn't see that.
You know how they say like the semen stays with a woman, and it attaches itself to the brain stem, to the spinal cord. Right, it'll attach itself, and it attaches itself to the back of your retinas in your eyes. Right, so when women take seed, they get it in their face, pop it in their face, pop it in their mouth. It works. It attaches itself, and they found it was an Egyptian lady, and they found semen attached to her stem.
And that's paramount. That's how you paramount with your woman, man. Really, you ejaculate her ass, man.
But they were archaeologists.
That's how you paramount with a woman.
Study of ancient things.
You ejaculate her and you make babies with her, and your spirit, he's attached in the back of her motherfucking head. Man. And that's why a lot of these, we're not talking about women, but this how all these women start going off and they get real wicked and they all fucked up mentally because they got all them different spirits up beside them, man.
Yeah.
And they start fucking tweaking.
She stay attached.
You know? And that's why you bitching and say the one man and that's it. You know, but a lot of you bitches can't do that. A lot of you bitches want to be fucking, what you call, precarious, man. You know? Fucking nasty ass hoes. Go ahead.
Thy dream and the vision of thy head upon thy bed are these. As for thee, O king, thy thoughts came into thy mind upon thy bed, what should come to pass hereafter. He that revealeth secrets maketh known to thee what shall come to pass. But as for me, this secret is not revealed to me for any wisdom that I have more than any living.
Because Daniel was saying, I'm just a man like everybody. At the end of the day, Daniel was a man like everybody else, but in the spirit, he was special.
Yeah.
He was a man of the Lord. But according to the flesh, he wasn't no big different than anybody else upon the earth.
That's right.
Go ahead.
But for their sakes, thou shalt make known the interpretation to the king, and that thou mightest know the thoughts of thy mind.
Go ahead.
Thou, O king, sawest, and behold, a great image. This great image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before thee, and the form thereof was terrible. This image head was of fine gold.
Now, gold represents the Babylonian Empire, which Daniel was speaking about speaking about Nebuchadnezzar too, which he was in that. Okay, go ahead.
His breast and his arms of silver.
His breast and arms of silver going into the Persian, the Persian meats, right? Go ahead.
His belly and his thighs of brass.
The brass, you start going to Greece. That's when Esau first came into power. Then Alexander the Greek and his 4 generals, right?
Fucking Greeks.
Go ahead.
His legs of iron.
The Romans, go ahead.
His feet part of iron and part of clay.
And that's going to where we are right now, right? And that's going to where we are right now. The Milk's melting pot, which is America, which is the 10 toes, which goes back to NATO and the EU, the European Union, which we are right now. And when you start from the silver, when you go into the metals and the gold, right? The gold representing the value and the pristine level of the kingdom of Babylon, because Babylon was very beautiful. You're going to look at the hanging gardens of Babylon. It was very beautiful, but the military might wasn't as strong as the Persian means, because silver is stronger than gold.
Yeah.
Right?
It holds up.
And then not the splendor, but the military might was stronger than the Babylonians. Then when you go back down to the bronze,
Gold will tend to get soft.
bronze is stronger than silver and gold,
Yeah.
but the wealth of it wasn't as
Wasn't
beautiful as the two. But the military might was as strong. Then we go to the iron,
Right.
which was the Romans. Which the Romans
Strongest.
took over majority of the whole known world at that time. They had the whole known world at that time. They took it over because they had this powerful military might, but they didn't have the splendor of Babylon. They didn't have the splendor of the Persian the Persian Empire, and also the Greeks. They was less in wealth, but in military might and power they were. And now we are now in America, where it's partly iron and partly clay, which America's strong, but it's also weak at the same time because it's a melting pot, because all nations come here, right? All nations. Hey, real quick, go grab me Jeremiah chapter 1. Should be about type in. Just go to type in melting pot in real quick, and it should come up. Cause that's America, man. Cause America is that great melting pot, which is 10 toes, which you are right now, which is the end of this image that Nebuchadnezzar had, and that Daniel broke it down to him. So we're at the end of this thing now. So now we're at the fucking last foot of the image. And we're gonna get set up as a ruling class of the world once this place goes down. Come up in this time now. We're very close to that time, man. We're very close. You got it, TB? Shit. It should be Jeremiah something.
It's Jeremiah 25 and 21. Edom and Moab and the children of Ammon and all the kings of Tyre and all the kings of Zidon and the kings of the isles which are beyond the sea, the Dan and Teman, Buzzard, and all that are in the uttermost corners, and all the kings of Arab, and all the kings of the mingled people that dwell in the desert, and all the kings of Zamir, and all the kings of Elam, and all the kings of Medids, and all the kings of the north far and near one with another, and all the kingdoms.
No, keep going.
And all the kingdoms of the world which are upon the face of the earth, and the kings of Shishak shall drink after them. Therefore thou shalt say unto them, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the Most High of Israel, drink ye and be drunken, and all and spew and fall and rise no more, because of the sword which I will send among you. And it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup at thine hand to drink, then shalt thou say unto them, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, ye shall certainly drink. For lo, I begin to bring evil on the city, which is called by my name, and should be utterly unpunished, ye shall not be unpunished, for I will call for a sword upon all inhabitants of the earth, with saith the Lord of hosts.
That's it, and that's America, and that's where all the nations are. They're all gathered together. See, every nation here is America. You can find it. It's a mingle. It's mingled, man. Right? Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 1:11. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Jeremiah, what seest thou? And I said, I see a rod of an almond tree.
Yep.
Then said the Lord unto me, thou hast well seen, for I will hasten my word to perform it. And the word of the Lord came unto me the second time, saying, what seest thou? And I said, I see a seething pot,
Yep.
and the face thereof is toward the north.
That's it. I see a seething pot, and it's toward the north. And that was talking about America, man. Go ahead.
Then the Lord said unto me, out of the north an evil shall break forth upon all the inhabitants of the land.
That's it. And that seething pot goes back right into, like I said, it's mixed. It's multiple things, man. Cause there's multiple things into that in that pot, and that goes right back to down to the foot. It's being mixed in, right? It's partly strong, partly weak. It's mingled.
Back to Jeremiah 25.
It's mixed. Go right there,
Mingling
Jeremiah.
of
It's
all the nations
all the nations
on
are
the
here.
earth.
Are here in America. You can find every nation in America.
That's America.
Right, and that's that great melting pot. That's why it's partly strong and partly weak, right? And also makes it also weak is their laws,
Yeah.
and their government makes it weak because they push that they push that fucking democracy, okay? The democracy also makes the country weak, okay? Anyway, go back to that thing.
And another thing too is that when you go to the scriptures tell you about be of one mind, one sound, one body. This place is not of that.
No, it's multiple
Because
things.
the democracy, they have a leader every 4 years.
It's multiple different ideas.
It's, right. That's why places like Russia and China can be so strong. Because one,
They
the
have one
majority of
idea.
the country is their people. Their military is their people.
Yeah.
Right? It's majority Russians, which is Russian Edomites.
Yep.
All right? And China's military is pretty much 100% Moab, fucking Chinese people. So that makes them very sound and strong because they're of one body. They have one mind and one thinking, and they have one ruler, which is what's his name, Xi Jinping, whatever the fuck his name is. And then you got Vladimir Putin, who just got voted back in. Putin been their president for fucking what? Oh, since the fucking I can't. Somebody look at when did Vladimir Putin first get in the office?
It's like 2000. Early.
It's like either it
Early
was like
beginning
the
2000, early 2000.
mid '90s or something like that, or early 2000, something like that. When did he get in office? Because he's been in for.
From 1999 to 2000.
There you go, man. So this 99, what's that? 2009. What's that? Fucking 219. He's almost what 30 years in, man. Okay, so they got a consistency.
Yep.
Right? It's consistently what it is. It don't change, and they consistently work with him, and that's why their system is better. That's why it's a stronger system now. That's why when what's that reporter? He went over there that the apostle seen on the highways and byways on 34th
I know you're
Street.
talking about.
What was his name? That Edomite that came up there. Chuck? What was his name? Fuck. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I know
The
you're
one who
talking
did the interview with Vladimir Putin.
about. Yeah, I know you're talking about.
But when he went over there,
Chuck,
Chuck
Tucking Carson.
Carson. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Tucker Carson.
Tucker Carson.
Tucker Carson. Yeah.
Tucker Carlson went over there. When he went over to Russia, all he could do was give it praise. He said it was beautiful, and he said everything was cheap. Okay? He said he took what would be in America $300 to buy groceries. It only cost him compared to $100 here in America.
Yep.
Right? Just for himself, it took his whole crew $1,000 for American money to buy groceries over there. That was like a few $100s, man. Okay, but here in America, it costs you $1,000 to get that many groceries. Because it's a better economy, better system. So their economy is strong, their military is strong because it's just their people. They're not mixed and mingled, right, with all nations.
And also their money is backed up by gold.
Yeah, oh yeah, that too. That's one of the biggest.
About the BRICS nation.
The BRICS nations.
What's going to be implemented in April the 1st.
That's right.
Right. Yeah.
Between the 1st and the 8th.
Yep. Because that's going to take place pretty soon, and that's going to devalue the dollar even more.
Yep.
Because gold has been jumped up. Gold is at an all-time high right now.
Yeah, that motherfucker high.
So, and it's probably coming down no time soon because the dollar is fainting. Because the dollar, the only thing we said backed up is by OPEC, which is backed up by oil. Okay, but oil isn't as valuable as gold is because there's oil everywhere.
Right.
And that's why Esau made the dollar back about oil, because oil is abundance of oil.
Yeah.
By you doing that, you devalued your fucking money, you dumbass. So you took your money, and you said, all right, well, we're gonna back up our dollar by fucking something that's really honestly infinite. And that he valued it because the more you see something, like I said, the only reason why motherfuckers want a certain amount, the only reason why a motherfucker want a S-Class Mercedes or fucking Evo, Lambo, or fucking or Rolls Royce, Wraith, or whatever the type of car you want, or a Bentley, because those things are valuable because you don't see those things in everyday life.
Right.
So when you see somebody pull up in the Rolls Royce, you're like, oh shit, hey, that nigga got bread. Hey, it's because you don't see those every day. Everybody don't own a fucking Lambo.
Exactly.
But you see fucking you see Nissans,
Chargers.
you see Chargers, you see Challengers,
Corvettes.
you might see some old Corvettes, right? That's why they're not as valuable as those other
Cadillacs.
cars. You see those. That's why you don't
They're nice cars. They're expensive.
but you don't look at
But they're not rare.
But you don't really look at them like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You see a motherfucker pull up in a Rolls Royce, you like, oh shit,
Right.
that nigga, hey man, because you don't see a Rolls Royce every day.
How many Bentley Maybach 680s you see?
No, you don't see many of them.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you don't see many of those. You don't see many of the hey, even that one Mercedes that 650 Maybach
McLaren or something.
coupe. And they only made 300 of those.
Yeah.
But you look at the price of those, they're going for $300-something thousand, $400,000, because why? They're limited
They're
of
rare.
what they are. They're rare.
Rare.
So the more rare it is, the
More
more valuable
valuable.
it becomes. So if you would have, so now if the American dollar even been backed up by silver shit, it still would have been, because silver at the end of the day, silver it's not like gold, but it's still, it's something, right? It's still valuable, but now gold is the ultimate value, but gold isn't, and there's not a plethora of gold,
Right. Yeah, you can't just walk down the street and find something.
right? They say it's 1% chance that you're gonna find gold in your own fucking life, but that makes it valuable. So if you have $1, now if let's say the American dollar backed up by gold, $1 will equal $50 right now. One single fucking American dollar will equal $50. And that'll put everything down. That'll put the gas down.
Everything dropped.
That'll put all the food back down. Cause that $1 you have
to that $1.
equals $50 fucking dollars. But $1 ain't shit.
No.
$1 you can't buy nothing. What can you buy with a dollar?
You can't even buy nothing with a dollar anymore. Even when you go to the dollar store, it ain't even a dollar.
Because the dollar is
It's
because
like
you need
$2.
more. Because you need more to make up for it.
$1.80, $1.90.
You know, this is why you gotta buy a fucking house for $200,000 for a decent house. Because why? It takes that much more money to buy it because of the fact that it's just that less worthless, man.
Right. It ain't
It
that
takes
the house
more.
is so special.
No,
it's
it's just
your money is
is worth less.
That's it.
But see, people in America look at it as it's better.
Oh
The
yeah,
more
it's better.
expensive
Oh
it is.
yeah, I can buy this. You can't buy.
Because no, nigga, you're dumb because you're really getting robbed.
Right.
Because really, your society is fucking you over by making you pay crazy ass $1,000-$3,000 worth of rent a month.
Right.
You're getting fucking robbed, nigga.
Yeah, robbed
You're not.
blind.
You're not getting. You're not. Just because you can afford it, don't mean you need to buy it. Because
Right.
money is about how much can you gross, how much can you save,
Yeah.
how much money can you keep.
Yeah. Not how much can you blow.
Is that about how much can you keep? So if I make
Where's your profit?
$500,000 a year, why am I only see probably about $300,000 of that?
Shit, pay me too.
So, Miami too, because the tax gonna take out,
Tax gonna take
a whole bunch of that shit. So you might get $300,000. So now I'm paying it on rent, this and that. So that $300,000 comes down really
So
to about
broke down.
$100,000 a year. Honestly, when you get down to the math of it, so you have $100,000 to really live off of. In America, that ain't shit.
That ain't shit.
Cause that's so because it's less valuable, man. You know?
That's why when they say it'll take $55 to equal one Russian
yeah,
ruble.
yeah, exactly. Because they got that they up right now.
Because now they back behind gold.
They're back behind gold.
Now their money is valued past American dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because the dollar has no backing.
And that's in your society. So the minute, and that's why, before anything happens, before Jiggle Trouble, before we can even really look at Jiggle Trouble, before we can look at the chip, this society gotta fall first.
Yeah.
Nothing's going.
They gotta replace it.
Nothing.
They gotta have something to replace the currency.
Nothing major's gonna happen until
This shit fall.
America, the dollar of America goes down and it's worth nothing.
And that's why the CBDC gonna hit heavy.
But then
That's
at
gonna
that
be the
point,
rollout.
there's no
Yeah.
point of that because you can't even do nothing with fucking air.
Yeah.
So that's worthless as well too because you can't do anything with air.
They gonna have a side of society that's gonna be somewhat thriving.
Yeah.
Because of the CBDC, and everybody else gonna just be in fucking pop.
Yeah, that's it.
Be
Yeah.
lawless, killing
gonna-
each other.
and they're gonna
and
try-
they gonna have a little small
They're gonna
system.
try to back that up by Bitcoin, by digital dollar. That's why they got
Shit.
that's why they got Ethereum coins.
Yep.
That's why they got Bitcoins. That's why they got all these different fucking new digital coins.
Yep.
Because they can play the fugazi with the digital coins.
Yep. And they done bought gold too. They done bought tons of fucking gold. The government done purchased the gold as well. See, they ain't gonna tell the people that.
No,
because they made the people give up their gold back in the I think it was the 40s and 50s.
Yep.
They had that they came and said you were not. It was a law. It was against the law to have gold in your possession.
Yeah, because why? Because they're really trying to fuck you over, man.
Yep.
And then this is why too. And like I said, they go into the Federal Reserve. We say this over and over again. They push billions of dollars out to the public.
Yep.
And make you work $50 an hour for it, $70 for it, $80,000 for it.
Yeah.
And they make these high ass prices to keep you poor, to keep you down, to keep you under submission unto the dollar because money is the modern day slavery.
Yep.
So modern day slavery is money. So the more I make shit expensive, the less people that have it, the more I keep them oppressed, the more I keep them down, the more I keep them at a certain level, and I can stay up here, everybody else stay down here.
Yep.
And then I just put some money out, make them work $50 an hour for it, $20 an hour for it, $30 an hour for it. Put interest rates on it, make you work this and that, make you go through all the tax it, make you go through, make it this much more harder for you to get that money, right? To keep you down, man.
And everything you do, your money ain't taxed just after. See, that's the fun thing about taxes. Your money ain't taxed just after Uncle Sam get his 50%. After he cut his little 20, 30, 40% off the top, right? Your shit is taxed when you go to the store.
Yep.
It's taxed.
You buy clothes.
When you buy gas,
you get food,
it's taxed.
gas, yep.
When you get food, it's taxed.
Yep.
When you get everything you do, when you park a fucking car at a parking meter, it's taxed.
Yep.
They constantly get back that money from taxing your ass.
And here it is, they print it out every single day on the billions.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, it's more enough money to go around for everybody. The way Esau pushed up the fucking money.
Yeah.
But they don't want to give you that money.
Nah.
Give it to the immigrant.
Yeah, they
they
give it to the immigrant. Now they're just giving it out to the fucking immigrants.
They give it to their own people. These bums on the street.
Hey man, them niggas get like a $6,000 card, and that bitch get rolled in every month, $7,000, and they giving them food stamps, and they giving them places to live, they giving them hotels, they giving them apartments, houses, they doing all kind of shit for these motherfuckers.
Yeah, and you go to show you that
It's fucking crazy.
And they
bro.
go to show you how much Esau appreciate you, dumbass niggas. Hey, look, even you Edomite. Really, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. You Edomites on the same level as Jake.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nah.
when you look at it now,
Yeah.
hey, look. If I was a so-called white man in America, bro, I
Man, I wouldn't have no rest.
my ass man would be on fire, bro.
Boy.
You know, I'll be one hateful motherfucker.
Boy.
Because
I'll
here
boycott
it
every
is.
fucking thing.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, you know,
They gonna
according
charge
to
me
the
like this.
according to the U.S. Constitution, we're nothing. We're no more worth than a fucking monkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
2/5 of a human.
We're
1/5 of a human.
We're one fifth of a fucking human being in this society.
Yeah.
So if I'm an Edomite, I'm like, you telling me I'm on the same playing field as these fucking niggers that I had in slavery,
Right.
who were picking cotton and shot at my boot shine?
But you gotta pay the same prices we pay.
You telling me these niggers that allowed to go around here and I'm paying
Right.
the same price as these fucking black motherfucking niggers and these goddamn wetbacks and these damn spicks?
So really that
You know
means,
what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
I'll
really
be
that,
mad.
Yeah, but so really that means that neither is the Edomites.
Yeah.
The low level Edomites, they 1/5 of a human as well.
Yeah, exactly. And they
Because
show
we
you-
all gotta pay the same prices.
And that goes shout out to the flip. So like I said, we see.
And I can get better than them sometimes.
And you see, just Israelites that do better than you
Yep,
Edomites.
I can own a business.
You go, and I'll be one. Hey, look. So Esau fucked over his own people.
Yeah, he
so
did.
now you Edomites is on the same level as us.
That's right. You just don't know it.
You know, you only thing that holds you up is your fucking classification of your name being called white.
Yeah.
But other than that, you on the same playing field as a
Same
so-called
playing
black
field,
man
buddy.
that came out of slavery
That's right.
over 400 years ago.
That's right.
That you had in bondage, and y'all now equals.
Now we equals. That's it.
We're equals now, man.
Yeah.
So there's really no such thing as a high classification of people, and this is because
Nah,
why
this
you're
society-
because your people that made everybody on the same playing field.
Yeah.
You got Edomites doing working dishwashing jobs,
Yeah.
bare minimum jobs. You got Edomites with fucking degrees
I ain't
and
seen-
diplomas.
And not to cut you off, but I ain't seen so many fucking so-called white women or white men work at places like Dutch Bros.
Yeah.
Dutch Bros,
Yeah.
McDonald's,
Mhm.
Burger King.
Yeah.
Bro, when I was back in the 90s, bro, Burger King was all Jake.
Yeah.
Bro, you go to Burger King, bro, you can find Edomites at Arby's. Fucking every fast food restaurant, you can find a whole bunch of so-called white people working.
Yep.
It used to be mostly Jake working them low-level jobs.
Yeah.
Now you got these goddamn so-called white people in there.
Yep.
They breaking their fucking backs, man.
Yep, that's
working
true.
these goddamn jobs, man.
Yep.
It's like, I thought y'all was fucking educated.
No,
I thought this was your fucking society.
because see that education don't mean shit.
You working the bottom of the barrel.
And I go to show you that that education is bullshit. That whole entire shit going to Harvard, going to Yale, going to Stanford, going to University of Columbia, going to those different universities don't mean fucking nothing, because when you get out of there, you're on the same playing field as a motherfucker that got a GED. Dude, you could be a nigga that didn't go to high school at all, and you can end up being a multimillionaire here in this country. See?
Yeah.
You can have no high school fucking degree at all. You don't even need, it's really honestly, you don't even need, you can drop out of high school. You don't gotta even go.
You just gotta have a plan.
On some real shit. All you need is a job
And a plan,
and a
bro.
plan and a
And some
brain
credit.
and some credit to figure out a way
You will do
to
it.
get out of the fucking broke system.
You will do it.
And you will beat out 90% of the 90% of the ones that went to college and got a
That's
degree,
right.
because they're gonna work jobs and they're gonna be employees while you're doing your own shit and make your own money.
That's it. Yeah.
See? But it's to put you in debt. That's why they say 90% of Americans are in debt to some type of form. Either they have credit debt, student loan debt, medical debt, car payment debt. Somewhere you're in debt in some form, and somehow, some way, and that's how Yso system is able to thrive, man.
Hey, cause you think about down here right quick in Nashville. Down here, I work, you know, in and out down around here. Hey man, it's so many Edomites down here that work these restaurant jobs. Man.
Huh? Yeah.
Hey, you go to these motherfucking hotels,
Yep.
and they be in these hotels. They look fancy. They come in with their man. They be making $14, $13 an hour, man.
Yep.
They making $12 an hour, man.
Yep, they making shit.
They be making shit, man.
They ain't making no money,
You know,
man.
they might make $17, $18 an hour at like a prestigious little hotel or something. You know, over here. You know, I can't forget the name. Out of the
Yeah.
Omni.
What the fuck
The
is that?
Omni Hotel,
Yeah.
or you know, the Renaissance, or you know, but they might make 20, 21. But I mean, that's low level, man.
That's
That's what we make,
that's
man.
Like $20,000.
Yeah,
maybe.
they
That's
make
like
about
$30,000,
$40,000 a year. They ain't no middle class no more.
Nuh-uh.
Man. Middle class, bro. You either consider wealthy
or you're poor.
or you're fucking borderline poor, or
That's
you're
it.
poor.
You
Right?
at the end of the day, to
Ain't
really
no middle class
to
no
survive
more.
this, you gotta
That shit's
make
gone.
$10,000 a month.
Hey, that shit died
You know?
with the 50s,
Yeah.
the 30s, the 40s, the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s.
Yeah.
Ain't no middle class no more, man. 60s and 70s, that shit started getting ate up. 90s, the 2000s, it's over, baby.
Yeah.
You know, that middle class shit, that, you know, living right on the edge, I make, you know, $60,000, $70,000. Hey, bro, you know, a car used to cost $6,000 brand new off the fucking lot in the 60s and 70s. Understand that. These fucking cars coming off the lot now, these motherfuckers is 40, 50, 60, 80, 90, $100,000. Back in the day, you used to go get a motherfucking Ford, and you could pay $8,000, $10,000 for that motherfucker fresh flat off the line. Okay? You ain't doing that now, man. You barely can get a fucking used decent car for $8,000, $9,000, $10,000. So let alone you gonna get something straight off the fucking line. Okay,
Yep.
so all that living good, all that white picket fits, nigga, that shit done. That shit's been over, nigga. It's just a dream, nigga.
Yep.
All that is a fucking pipe dream.
Yeah, it's a lie. It's a full. That whole American dream shit is bullshit, man. They ain't no reality, man. And like I said, they tell you all you gotta do is they want you to get a mortgage on a fucking house, right? That's what they tell you. Go to
Nigga,
school,
you smoking
go
crack,
to college,
nigga. You talking that shit.
get a fucking degree, right? Get a good paying job, get married, have kids, and get a fucking and buy a house.
Nigga, you want middle class, nigga? Go put on some what's that game you put on your face?
VR.
Go get some VR, nigga. Right? Go sit in your house, sit down, and go play VR, nigga. That's as close you gonna get to it.
Yeah, that's it. So,
Right?
That's it.
That's as close. And you know what showed it? It's a movie. They got a movie with a boy. His whole world was fucked up.
You know what I'm talking about.
I can't remember the name of the movie, but when he said he played
I
VR,
watched
and
it.
it was in a virtual world,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
But then when you come back to reality, yo, bro, they was in a fucking hell, man.
Good shit.
You know, and that's what America is now today, man.
Yes, sir.
You got to go play in order to be for the majority of people in this world to be rich. They got to go play a game like The Sims.
Or like GTA.
They got to go play GTA, The Sims. They got to go play something to make them be happy with their fucking life.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. And that's why people spend all that time. And that's why you got niggas still play GTA 5, man. Because why GTA you can get the penthouse. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got the miles and shit, but you
Right.
buying a
They
different
got
type
all
of
the
cars.
cars they want and
All the
shit.
cars you want because it gives you a false sense of reality that, hey, I got money. This is what I do if I had
But
money.
reality,
I'd be
you ain't got
but
shit.
reality, you're broke as shit. You're sitting there working a fucking factory job or some dumb
Right.
shit, or you doing some low end shit.
Making $14 an
Man,
hour.
ain't making no fucking
killing
bread.
yourself.
Ain't making no fucking bread, man.
Right.
But you playing GTA or you playing those different type of games for that dopamine to give you that
Right.
some type of satisfaction that you're doing something, man. But you really ain't doing shit. That's your virtual reality character. That ain't no that real money. That money ain't real, man. You know? Go ahead.
Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
That's just so the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, and that's
Right.
why ain't nobody rejoicing because righteous ain't in authority. Go ahead.
But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
And this is how, hey, look, I'm over there. Hey, before we started camp,
You gonna hold down this whole
hey,
fucking
look,
thing?
there was a fucking Edomite bitch, man. She was walking, she couldn't even really walk right, man.
Yeah.
She was all these type of opioids and drugged out. She fell in the fucking corner, and she walking like she standing, can't really walk right, unbalanced.
Yep.
That's really honestly what America is right now.
Unbalanced.
America represents that fucking Edomite woman that was really walked past us.
She's drugged out.
It's all fucked up, man. You know? Go ahead. All right, go back to that movie thing. This is where we are right now in this fucking society.
This is Daniel chapter 2 and 34. Thou sawest to that a stone was cut out without hand,
And that stone represents Yahweh Shai. Go ahead.
which smote the image upon his feet,
That's
that
it.
were of iron and clay, and break them to pieces.
That's it. And that's going to be right now. And that's where we are right now. So Yahweh Shai is going to return and destroy Esau, Edom completely. And he's going to destroy the spirit of those other captivities that we once was in, because all those captivities that we've had in the past are here in America. They all represent one. Go ahead.
And like the scripture say, everything that has a beginning,
In the end.
it also has an
In
end.
the end, is manifest.
That's
Just
it.
how you know when you see a newborn child, oh, that baby came out a couple months ago, it's new.
Yep.
But when you get to your 90s and 70s and shit, you about to fucking die. Go ahead. You at the end of your life.
Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and
Speak
the
up.
gold. Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together,
Yup.
and became like the shaft of the summer threshing floors, and the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them.
It's gonna
And the stone that smote the image became a great mountain.
It's gonna be what you call it's gonna be
Great
swept.
thrashing.
It's gonna be swept away. Okay, it's gonna be a liquidity sweep. All right, it's gonna be a fucking sweat. The Lord's gonna come sweep your ass out
That's it.
and take you out and set himself up as the highest upon the highest of all, man.
And when you see them thresh wheat, they used to thresh wheat back in the day. When you thresh it, you hit it.
Smart come
That
swipe
shit goes
ass
shooting
and
down.
Take that liquidity out and jump up. Go ahead.
Filled the whole earth.
Yup.
This is the dream, and we will tell the interpretation thereof before the king.
Yup.
Thou, O king, art a king of kings.
Yup.
For the Lord of heaven hath given thee a kingdom, power and strength and glory. And wheresoever the children of men dwell, the beasts of the field and the fowls of the heaven have he given into thine hand.
And that's it. And that's going. And right, we use this for Esau now. Okay, now Esau has that power structure, and Esau has that power, but now Esau's coming to an end of his power. Now he's coming to the point where he's getting ready to be brought down to the ground. Right? Go ahead.
All right, let me get this. This Psalms back to Psalms 29, and because he just read some out. 29 and 10. The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai sitteth upon the flood. Yea, the Lord sitteth king forever. The Lord Yahweh will give strength unto his people. The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai will bless his people with peace.
That's it. And that's going to come into this time right now. We're going to get some peace, and that peace is going to be the kingdom of heaven, and that's going to be the arms of Yahweh Shai, and that's the main point and focus of our mind and where we're at, man. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Job 34:20. In a moment shall they die, and the people shall be troubled at midnight, and pass away, and the mighty shall be taken away without hand.
That's it. Who's the mighty? Esau, Edom. They're going to be taken away without hand. So basically, the mighty is going to be taken out without hand. Go ahead.
For his eyes are upon the ways of men, and he seeth all his goings.
That's it. So the Lord's eyes are always upon basically all his goings. The Most High see everything. There's no really such thing as being doing things in secret because the Lord already done seen it. So if you already done did it, the Lord done seen it. Everything that Esau done, the Lord done see it. Everything you niggas done, every wicked thing you niggas done in the truth, the Lord done seen it. So there's no such thing as hiding it. You can hide it from other brothers, you can hide it from other men, but you can hide it from the Lord. It's only before the Most High bring your shit out, and it comes out, and you get caught up for your wickedness. That's how it diddly do.
Dilly, 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 do.
Yeah, dilly. Diddy, aka the diddler.
Right.
Okay, His ass on the fucking run, man.
Right. He's
All
still
right.
on the run too, ain't he?
He's still on the run.
I thought they had caught him.
No, they didn't catch his
They
ass.
still ain't caught that
He
man.
not in custody. He not in custody yet.
Yeah.
That nigga did a plane grab.
He
and
done
got
ran
the
over the
fuck
fucking
on. He got the fuck out of there.
Switzerland.
He done got the
Yeah.
fuck out of there, man.
He got the fuck on.
So he got the hell up out of there, man. But what they're gonna find on those tapes?
I heard they already got him. They
Yeah,
found
they-
his secret.
they-
They found some of his secret sex tapes.
Yeah, they found secret sex. They said he had camera in every room.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see. So that whole shit. Once that shit gets put out, hey man, it's over with for all.
I think they
you
arrested his sons though. If I ain't
Yeah,
mistaken.
they did. Yeah, his sons. Yep. Because his sons. Yep, they did. Yep, they got all their ass, man.
You should pay for the sins of your father.
Mhm.
Because you
Yeah.
niggas was doing it too.
Yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
For his eyes are upon the ways of man, and he seeth all his goings.
Yep.
There is no darkness, nor shadow of death, where the works of iniquity may hide themselves.
Hey, that's it. So the works of iniquity, they can't hide themselves anymore, right? And so even they can't hide themselves anymore because the Most High see everything. The Lord see it all, man. So the Lord see everything that you do. Okay, so there's no such thing as hiding from the Most High because you can't. Go ahead.
For he will not lay upon man more than right, that he should enter into the judgment with the Most High.
Yup. Go ahead.
He shall break in pieces mighty men without number.
That's it. And that mighty man without.
He was
That's
a mighty man.
That's it. That's it. And also, we're going back to Esau. Go ahead.
Hey, cause you think about it though, what's that scripture in Ecclesiastes, how the mighty have fallen, or the stars? What's that? How they have? What's that? Is you know? What's that say? How the mighty has fallen or something like that? Or no more sink. Oh, damn, how's it go? I'm gonna find it. Let's say your fuck. No, I got it. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
He shall break in pieces mighty men without number, and set others in their stead.
And who's that others? That's us. That's represents us, the children of Israel, the elect. We're gonna be the ones gonna be up in their states, man. We're gonna rule where they once ruled. We're gonna rule, but it's gonna be a righteous rulership. All right, go ahead.
Therefore he knoweth their works, and he overturned them in the night, so that they are destroyed.
Hey, Miss Parker. Damn, Shawty got that ass going on right now.
Got
That
them
pink
cakes.
She got that motherfucking thing going on.
She got some cakes like a motherfucker.
There's something about slice. Anyway, go ahead.
He shall break in pieces mighty men.
I was saying something about Trey Songz called cakes.
He shall break in pieces mighty men
Yup.
without number,
Mm-hmm.
and set others in their stead.
Can't tell this far away.
Damn, she was bad. She had that shit popping. Damn, go ahead.
He shall break in pieces mighty men
That's it.
without number,
Yup.
and set others in their stead.
And we're gonna get set up, man. And we get set up, we gonna take it, man. We gonna take it, man. Go ahead. We're gonna take it. Hey, Slakia, we're gonna take the women too, man. See, we're gonna take it all. All right? We're gonna have all the bad bitches. Go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna take shit. Hey, man, don't see him drink trouble.
Therefore he knoweth their works.
Her ass getting grabbed up, man. And another thing too, Slakia, not to go off on topic, but when Jiggle Trouble come in, you women gonna be in trouble, brother. You women gonna be in trouble, man. Cause you hoes gonna get fucking tooken. All right? Now I'm shit. And if we look, you know what I'm saying? Brothers gonna be taking what the fuck they want, man. All right? But we're gonna take that shit by force, bro. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't down with the cause, hey, look, you gonna get plundered. All right? Shit, the most, hey, look, we gonna, hey, look, it's gonna be open season out here, man, when Jiggle Trouble here, cause a lot of you women run around here undressing, all your body parts hanging out, you know, and you know, hey, and when we get back to that time when the shit don't matter no more, hey, you gonna get fucking raped, man.
And it better be some good, because if it ain't no good, we're gonna kill you.
Yeah, you gonna get raped. We gonna just take that shit. We're gonna say, hey man, drop them.
No trash.
We gonna just tell you to drop them jaws, man. Shit, we're gonna tell you to drop them motherfucking pains. And we're gonna run.
They gonna drop them too.
We're gonna run right into that motherfucking coochie, man. We're gonna take that shit, man. Fuck you talking about. Look, we going back to being men again.
Take what you want.
Shit, we gonna take the pussy. We ain't gonna ask for it no more, man. All right. And that's coming at the time of Jiggle Trouble. Shit, women gonna be coming to us, man.
Yeah.
Shit, the women gonna know. They gonna know that we the men of the Lord, and they gonna want to get with us. So in order to get with us, you gotta give us that goddamn coochie, man. You know? Ain't nobody
You're
talking
gonna
about
go straight submission.
Gonna take that shit,
You're
man.
gonna shut the fuck up. You're gonna do what you're told.
Yep, we gonna take that shit.
And that's how it's gonna go.
We gonna take them nice ass booties y'all got.
And we gonna go back to the days of King
Yeah,
David.
we gonna take them, man. We gonna take that
Right?
pussy, bro.
Hey, what did King David do when he wanted Bathsheba? He took that shit.
He took her, man.
Even though it was wicked for him to do it.
Yep.
Hey, when he got his wife in Hebron.
Hey, don't get emotional. Don't get emotional
about it.
Don't get emotional.
But when he got his wife in Hebron,
It's in the scriptures, brother.
Hey, what's the one he took from the food? Damn,
you
that
talking
story.
about? Yeah.
His wife,
Yeah.
Nabal.
Yep.
Nabal. His name, Nabal.
Something.
Nabal.
Yeah, not
that shit
Nabal, but
means
it's-
food.
Yeah.
It mean, but what's his name?
A name.
Nabal.
No, that's not Nabal. It was something.
But
I
it
know you're
means
talking
food,
about. Yeah.
right? So, but
He
when
was talking
King
shit. He
David
was talking
took,
shit about King. He was
talking shit.
He got prideful.
Right, he didn't want to give him no food. He was hungry.
He was like,
He was
nah,
like,
yeah.
send him food. Or he's like, but he saved his men, kept his men safe. His men went back and told her. She was like, what? She jumped off. She ran. She sent them all this shit. She ran up there. Hey, the Lord put him to death because he was scared. He woke up the morning after that drunk or stupid.
Yup.
And she told him everything that King David said. And he was like, what the fuck?
Yup.
And he got put to death. He got scared. He got so scared. He died. And what happened? His wife came, jumped on a horse with her maiden, ran up to King David, and he took her for a wife. And he took her ass. What you think he did with her?
Yep.
What she say? You think she was like, nah,
No,
you can't get it today.
She gave that
No, he
motherfucker
took.
up.
No, he took that shit. Shut up. He took that
You
shit.
get that motherfucker up.
She gave it up.
Get him
She,
up.
hey man, and he had her, and he had 3 other wives
and
with him.
don't get emotional,
He had
man.
3 other women
All
with
right,
him
you-
while he was on the run. King David kept him some pussy.
For you
Who
fuck-
you playing with?
For you fucking sip niggas, don't be getting emotional, man.
Hey, think about it.
Yeah.
He kept him some pussy. They came and stole him.
Yeah, yeah.
He had to go back and go get him.
Yeah, and like Sakari, they can't understand the whole. We're not gonna do the whole rape
Fuck outta
thing.
here.
What think gonna be happening in the time of Jacob's trouble? You gonna be asking a
gang.
bitch to go out with you? Hey, ain't gonna be no such thing. We ain't gonna have to raise no bitch up no more. Everybody gonna sit there have to speak well to a woman. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's your name?
I ain't gonna
Boom,
speak.
my name's such and such.
You gotta
You know
speak.
how you doing?
You gotta
I'm
talk.
trying to get to know you. By split. I'm not a photographer. I can put us together type shit. We talk some slick shit to her. You know what I'm saying? Take her on a date and then bust her ass down. Anybody gonna do all that shit no more, man. Shit, we're gonna be like, hey, what's up? You come here. Hey, come here. And she gonna come on. Go, hey, look, you gonna come with me? You gonna drop them? We gonna drop them jaws, baby. She gonna drop them hoes. You gonna beat that ass down, man. You gonna take that ass. You gonna bounce on, man. You gonna take it with you.
Hey, it's gonna be like, it's like, right quick, we're gonna get back on point.
Yeah.
But
That ass that got me. That ass threw me off, man.
yeah, I know
That
that's a
thing,
fat ass. You see
she
it a
from
mile
there.
away.
She was shit.
But right quick, hey, it's a story.
That bitch was popping.
Hey, it's a story about
Yeah, y'all
2.
put this together. Y'all-
Hey,
y'all
look, it's a
fuck
story
this.
about one twin girl. I'm gonna say one twin girl. Listen to the story. It's a story about one twin girl, right?
Emotional.
One body, but 2 heads.
Oh shit.
Okay? It's one fucking body, right? But she got 2 fucking heads. She was born back in the 90s, right? Now she got a husband. The girl on the right got a husband. The head on the right got a husband. Right? The head on the right got a husband,
Yeah.
but the head on the left don't. They both got separate hearts, lungs, stomach, but they got one vagina. So this nigga marries the right head, and then they say the left head got a boyfriend.
What?
Nigga, you got one vagina, my nigga.
Yeah, dog.
You got one woman, nigga. That's polygamy. The Lord is so funny.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
Lord
yeah.
put 2 women
Yeah.
on one body,
Yeah.
and she's married to one man. That's polygamy, because everything that he do to the one, she feel it, because she feel it in her vagina. So while he hitting that shit, she's like, she's enjoying that shit, and he only kisses on the one. It's so fucking retarded. This system is so dumb, bro. But that go to show you can have you can have multiple fucking women.
Yeah.
The Lord said, I'll do it and show you through some retarded shit. And then he did it and he put it on an Edomite. It's an Edomite woman. He gave her 2 heads, and they both think their own different way, but they feel one feeling. Yo, that's crazy shit, man. How you gonna have 2 husbands?
That's
You
weird.
got one vagina.
That shit off limits, dog. See, they both got to get with it. Your sister got to get with it too. Fucking.
You gotta get. It's what it is.
Yeah, you got one hole,
What
baby.
you talking about? You don't do polygamy, man. That's how funny the Lord is. The Lord be like, what you mean? I'll put two heads on this one bitch, and I'll make them do polygamy.
Yep.
Because I'm not even gonna give her 2 vaginas. I'm gonna make sure she got one vagina. I'm gonna make sure she got 2 hearts, two stomachs. She got her own separate stomach, own separate lungs. But I'm gonna make sure that bitch got one vagina. So every baby come out is his baby.
Yeah, true.
What the fuck? And every feeling she get is his feeling. That don't make no fucking sense at all, man.
Nope. Never do. Go ahead. What's we at? Go ahead. What you got?
It shows you how mind blown that the people are that we be. You know?
Therefore, he knoweth their works, and he overturned.
Yeah, I mean, cause at the end of the day, man, hey man, look, man, look, brother supposed to have one woman, man. At the end of the day, man, look, you niggas can lie and say all the woman, oh, I love my woman so much, this and a third. Hey man, look, you just being a fool, man. All right, you know.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. We just gotta cut the head off.
You come on, man. You just can't. You telling me you gonna keep fucking this one bitch every day, every night? You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Hey, look, the Most High gave us the rod for, like I said again, this thing on Instagram. Not to go off, but like, you have a cup. The man represents the cup. You can grab the cup. You can, women do with the cup. You can choke it up and down. Women choke your rod, right? And you can wipe the cup off. You can sanitize the cup. But once you dip your hand inside of somebody else's water, that water's nasty. You got a cup, you can wipe off the cup, the outside of the cup, but the inside of the cup, you can't wipe that off, man. If someone put their fucking hand inside your water, you don't want that shit no more. You throw that shit back. That's what the woman is. The woman is the inside of the cup with the outside of the cup. That bitch can be wiped off. It can be cleaned off. But the inside of a woman can't be cleaned off until she have a fucking period. She got to go through a whole month to go through that shit, man. But someone will put their fucking hand inside your cup, you don't want that shit no more, man. That's why when women cheat, you don't want that bitch no more. She done been, come on, man. That's she none nigga.
Another man have been in it.
Listen, you what the fuck?
She polluted.
You don't want that shit no more, man. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you gonna do with that? She already been touched. Fuck you gonna do some shit? You nigga been fucking on you, and I come fuck back. Come on, man.
This nigga still wearing a mask in the car by himself with a mask on his face. What a fucking idiot. Right? What a fucking idiot, bro.
Come on, man.
Therefore, he
might have that booty though, man. Goddamn. Go ahead.
Therefore, he knoweth their works,
Yup.
and he overturneth them in the night, so that they are destroyed.
That's it. So the Most High know if their works or told them in the night, so they are destroyed, man. Because the Most High gonna take the society down, like we always been saying. That's the main. Our main vocal point is the downfall of America. But like I said again, ain't nothing really gonna happen until it's a economy collapse, man. So we really wait on the economic collapse of Babylon. That's really the whole thing of it, because we can't, yeah, we want World War III to happen. Yeah, we want martial law to take place. Why martial law take place? Only way for it, all these things to really only take place is for one thing to happen, and it's for that dollar to go down to fucking zero. And for everybody to go broke, and for everything to fucking shut down, and then that's when everything's gonna start happening. Not when the society is somewhat functional. If America is still functional, the shit gonna keep going until the Most High put a stop to the economy. Once the economy go down, then martial law gonna get pushed down. Then they're gonna push the chip. Then all those things gonna happen, because now the economy is done. The economy's over. This doesn't hold this place up anymore. But the dollar's holding this place up, man. You know? Go ahead.
He striketh them as wicked men in the open sight of others, because they turned back from him and would not consider any of his ways, so that they caused the cry of the poor to come unto him, and he heareth the cry of the affliction.
And that's us,
the afflicted.
And we're the afflicted, man. So that's talking about us brothers, the ones that you so-called Negroes, Latin Americans. You are the afflicted, man. You know. Go ahead.
When he giveth quietness, who then can make trouble? And when he hideth his face, who then can behold him?
Yep.
Whether it be done against a nation or against a man only, that the hypocrite region, not lest the people be ensnared.
That's on that. Go ahead. Go to Go back to that Daniel 2. Yeah, 2.
This is Daniel chapter 2 and 39. And after these shall arise another kingdom inferior to thee, and another third kingdom of brass.
Yep, Persian and Medes, the Greeks. Go ahead.
which shall bear rule over all the earth.
Yup.
And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much
The Romans, yup. Go ahead.
as iron breaketh in pieces, and subdueth all things.
Yup.
And as iron that breaketh all these, shall it break in pieces and bruise.
Yup.
And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of potter's clay, and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it of the strength of the iron. For as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with mirrored clay, and as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken.
And that's America. And that's where we are right. That's Babylon. That's where we are right now. Go ahead.
And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with mirrored clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men,
Yup.
but they shall not cleave one to another.
That's it.
Even as iron is not mixed with clay.
Mm-hmm.
And in the days of these kings shall the Most High of heaven set up a kingdom, which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever.
Mm-hmm.
For as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it break in pieces
That's
of
Yahweh Shai.
iron,
Go ahead.
the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold, the great power have made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter.
Mhm.
And the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure.
That's it. And that's what's happening right now. So we are right now. So we're at the end of this man's society. We're at the end of it, man. Go ahead. Let me get Revelation. Let me get Revelation 13. Can I get the card real quick?
Go ahead. Revelations 13:1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns, and upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion. And the dragon gave him his power and his seat and great authority. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed.
That's wrong. Come back again. Go ahead.
And all the world wandered after the beast. And they
And not today, because when you go into today's society, you know, you see what do the people do? They wandering after the beast. They wandering after the system, American system. Everybody want to be a part of it. Everybody want to be entitled into having a piece of the good old American pie. Go ahead.
And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshiped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him? And there was given unto him a mouth.
Because when they talk about America, right? When you talk about America, it's like who can deal with the United States Army, military? It's might. They say that now. You know, there's no military greatest than American military on this earth. You know?
You start back at that one.
Huh?
You start back at that one. I missed it.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Revelations 13:1. And I stood upon the sand of the sea, and saw a beast rise up out of the sea, having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Yep, go ahead.
And
7 heads,
upon-
10 horns going back to the Roman Empire. Right? Go ahead.
And upon his horns 10 crowns, and upon his heads the name of blasphemy.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his
Yep.
feet were as the feet of a bear, and his mouth as the mouth of a lion.
Now the leopard, which like I said was
Oh,
going
yeah,
was going back to Alexander the Greek. Okay. The bear, which is going back to London. No wait. So read it again.
And
Go
the
ahead.
beast which I saw was like unto a leopard,
Mhm.
and his feet were as the feet of a bear,
Mm-hmm.
and his mouth as the mouth of a lion.
Mm-hmm. Lions going back to Great Britain. Go ahead.
And the dragon gave him his power and
Uh-huh.
his seat and great authority.
Go ahead.
And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed.
That's it, because Rome got took it down in Delhi, when it was healed by what? By America, because America came back into power. Go ahead.
And all the world wandered after the beast.
Go ahead.
And they worshipped the dragon which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the
Suck
unto
it.
the beast?
Now the bear is going right back to the Persian and Medes. Go ahead.
Who is able to make war with him?
Mm-hmm.
And there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things.
And that's it. Now that's going right back to where we are right now. Going back to the blasphemy. Going back to Esau, defacing the images of the saints. going back, like I said, when you go back to Revelation, the 11th chapter, right? Shit. Go get Revelation 11 real quick.
Get that, y'all. Hold on, you hold you at. Go back.
Revelation what?
11. 11.
11.
No, just one.
This is Revelations 11:1. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod. And the angel stood, saying, Rise, and measure the temple of the Most High, and the altar, and them that worship therein. But the court which is without the temple leave out, and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles. In the holy city shall they tread underfoot
Then that's
40 and 2 months.
and that's some of us right now. That's some of us going into slavery. Okay, because we was trying down 42 months, which goes back to which goes back to 350 years, right? And that was a number of times we was gonna be brung down. Okay, from 1620 to all the way from 1620 to the early 60s when our business came on the scene. Okay, so 350 years we was gonna be shut out. We was gonna be taken down. We was gonna be basically we was gonna be hushed up. Okay, who was in hardcore bondage. Go ahead.
And I will give power unto my 2 witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,260 days.
Yep.
Clothed in sackcloth. These are the 2 olive trees.
That's Judah and Ephraim, right? Go ahead.
And the 2 candlesticks standing before the power of the earth.
Go ahead.
And if any man will hurt, the fire proceedeth out of their
Yes,
mouth.
sir. Now go back to the Revelation 13. That was the backup. That was the backup. That point real quick on. He spoke great things. Because Esau spoke great perverse things. Like we said again, he set himself up to be the power of the world. He changed the images to his own. Go ahead.
Revelations 13:5, and there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things.
Yeah, mouth
and
speaking great
blasphemy.
things. Yep, go ahead. No, you good.
And power was given unto him to continue 42 months.
Yeah, and like I said, that 42 months, right, equals out to 350 years. Okay, which go back 3.5 years, equals back to that 350 years that Esau was allowed to push his agenda on the highest level on Jake. To the point is that he set himself up as Caesar Borgia, as a Messiah, as God, as the power. Okay, and we
was that 1619 to
1619 to the early 60s, 1960s when our business came on the scene. Go ahead.
And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against the Most High, to blaspheme his name.
The blasphemy his name, how you do that? By changing his name, right? By changing his image. Go ahead. That's why when you read also Revelation, I think it's also 11 or 12, it says that where our Lord and Savior was crucified, right? He was X'd out, meaning his image.
Yeah.
His image was taken out, man.
That was here.
And I was here in
They
America.
did it out there.
Go ahead.
And his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven.
That's it. All the blasphemy with the angel, with the white angel babies, and Cupid. Go ahead.
Right.
And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them.
Yup.
And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations.
Yup.
And all
Now this is talking about America. Now this is talking about America. Go ahead.
and all that dwell upon the earth
Yup.
shall worship him,
Yup.
whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world.
And that's it, because they worship the system of society. So they uphold the traditions of America. Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, Halloween, right? They worship this society, and they believe too hard that this is the society that they trusted, man. I was going to say, 1 or 2 that go down from Egypt for help, and that trust in the arms of Egypt.
Yeah, it's Isaiah 30-something, 30,
Yep,
31.
you should be greatly ashamed. It's going to be a shame, man, especially for us, our people. They trust in Egypt.
Yeah, what we just got done with Good Friday.
Yep.
What's that, Easter?
Yep.
Whatever.
Going into I don't even know when Easter even
Sunday?
I don't even know when Easter even starts.
What
Anymore.
about it's supposed to be Easter Sunday?
I don't even know when Easter even starts, because that
I
shit
think
is
it's just Sunday.
this Sunday. Yeah. Oh yeah. They
But
not.
it's Good Friday because they try to say he rose and then he died on the Friday and rose on a Sunday. That's
Yeah.
only a 2-day span, but they say he rose in 3 days.
Yeah.
So that's from Friday to Sunday is 2 days. So how?
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's what Esau did.
Anyways, and then
How's
they-
that possible?
And then they try to use Easter and Acts, but really
That's-
when it's a
yeah.
Passover.
Yeah.
The Pesach. Yep.
Suck. Yeah.
We going to the Pesach. That ain't talking about they ain't talking about what they believe Easter with the Easter bunny and shit. Go ahead.
If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Because we're going to Esau, and we're going to put him down, man. We're going to put him into slavery. Go ahead.
And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon.
No, that form that was talking about the Flavian and patricians, which the Roman Empire, they had the same setup as America do now. And with America, Rome is the same thing. That's all you read when you go back to Daniel 2 and 2. It spoke about how it had the power of the iron, but it was mixed with mossy clay, right? Because the kingdom that was going to come next is going to be just like the iron, but it's not going to be as strong. It's going to be mixed in with all other nations. See, and that's America, man. That's America, because Rome and America are one and the same. There's millions of millions of, there's a lot of differences between Rome and America. Okay, the way they run their system is the same. The way that their fucking symbol, their symbol is the same, right? A lot of things, a lot of the football, like the football stadium, is the same way how they had their stadiums, man. Right? A lot of the ways they built back in Rome, the same way they built in America. That's why they call America the New Rome, because it's Rome all over again. It's the revival of the 4th beast. Okay, go ahead. Who's at the end of the 4th beast? We're at the end of it, man. It's all coming to an end. Go ahead.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Yep.
And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had 2 horns like a lamb,
Yep.
and he spake as a dragon.
Yep, and that goes right back to, like I said again, Flavian and the patricians, which goes back to their governments and the Democratic Republican parties, right? That's all that represents. Which they had a democracy, right? They had a democracy.
It's a free world.
They had a democracy, man. Go ahead.
And he exerciseth all the power of the first beast.
Yep, and who's that? That's America. Because America exercises all the power of the first beast. Go ahead.
Before him, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wounds was healed.
That's it, because like I said again, everybody really honestly is worshiping the ways of Rome. This is, like I said, this is Rome all over again. Go ahead.
And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven.
He maketh great wonders. He basically great wickedness, because he makes fire come down from heaven. And what's that fire? Them ice-beam nuclear missiles that the Lord is going to use these other nations to go up against this man in this World War III. See, fire from heaven is those missiles, man. That's going to be shot out like archers, and they're going to hit their mark, which is here in this land, and they're going to burn the habits of the world up. Go ahead.
On the earth in the sight of men,
Yup.
and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles,
Yep.
which he had power to do in the sights of the beast.
That's it.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live.
That's it. And that was wounded by a sword and did live. Because like I said again, Jake took Rome down. Jake took Rome down, man. You know, Jake took Rome down. Go ahead.
And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Mm-hmm. And he causes all power, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead.
And that's it. And that goes back to that word charagma, right? Charagma, which basically means cutting out the flesh or implant. And that's that microchip, right? That's what we're talking about now. This is the fall of the collateral society, which is coming into right now, which then they're going to flip the money over to digital money, and they're going to put it on that. They're going to call it a microchip, and they're going to make you get chipped, and that's the mark of the beast, man. That's the mark of the beast. That microchip, which we call it the MOTB. Okay, go ahead.
And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark.
So if you don't have this image, if you don't have this mark, right? The charagma, you're not gonna be able to buy or sell. You're not gonna be able to get anything if you don't have that mark. Okay, and this is what we're coming to right now. That's how you know we're at the very end, because the fact of the matter is that in order for the MOT to come to pass, this society has to fail. It has to go down. The dollar has to fail. The economy has to collapse first before the MOTB gets pushed.
Yeah.
Before anything really happens, the MOT has to have the MOTB. The collapse of the society has to come first before anything happens.
Because you got to look at it. One currency got to fail in order to bring the new currency in.
That's how I got to go down.
It's got to go. You can't bring. You're not gonna have two currencies at one time.
No, it's not gonna work.
You're not gonna have two kings on one throne.
Because because now, like I said, why the fuck would somebody? Why the hell would somebody go get a fucking MOTB? Why would somebody go get Well, why would somebody go get a fucking MOTB when they can just go down the street and use their credit card to buy shit with?
Right.
Because there's no point for it yet. Until that economic collapse happens, then they're going to push that digital money,
right.
And then they're going to push the MOTB upon the people. That's what's going on.
Sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Praise God.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Go ahead.
All right.
Or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Yup.
Here is the wisdom. Let him that hath
she wants some
understanding count the number of the beast.
She wants some Jake.
For it is the number of a man, and his numbers is 666.
Yep, and also that's when you go back to Hebrew, the Hebrew value. When you go to the Hebrew numeric values, when you break it down, it equals out to 666. Right? Go ahead.
That's on that.
It's on that. Go to I had it on my head. Oh, sister like it. Now go to Daniel 7. Go to Daniel 7. Go to Daniel 7. Now, you guys grab a choke up real good, beat that pussy down. She's sweet.
I wouldn't even want to touch that pussy.
No, hell no. She, you know. Yeah.
I don't like eating mice.
No. 7. Go start at 7 and 1.
This is Daniel 7 and 1.
Go ahead.
In the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and vision of his head upon his bed. Then he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matters.
Yep.
Daniel spake and said, I saw my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of the heaven strove upon the great sea.
Go ahead.
And four great beasts came up from the sea,
Yep.
diverse one from another.
You know, it's talking about the kingdoms. Like I said, we're talking about the kingdoms, which is Daniel's vision, which is, like we said again, Babylon, right? Really, well, the Syrians is also in there too, right? The Syrians, Babylon, right? Persians and the Medes, the Greeks and the Romans, and America, which is Rome all over again. Just read that in Revelation 13. We just broke that down. Revelation 13th chapter, right? Now we're in the Daniel 7th chapter. We went to Daniel the 2nd chapter. Okay, you know, we're getting into basically the end of the world, of the society, and how it's all going down, man. Go ahead. But all these kingdoms are already done passed, man. This is how we know America's gonna go down. I bet all these other kingdoms they're already gone, man. They're already written. They're history, man. They're just written. You can Google the shit up and look up Babylon and Google. You can look up Assyria and Google. You can look up the Persian, the Median Persian Empire and on Google. They're all kingdoms of the past, man. Go ahead.
The first was like a lion and had eagle wings.
Now that line with the eagle wing represents, like I said, the Syrians went that took the northern kingdom. Okay, go ahead.
I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth.
Yep.
And made to stand upon the feet as a man, and a man's heart was given to it.
Go ahead.
And behold, another beast, a second like to a bear, and it raised up itself on one
Persian
side.
Medes, and like I said again, when you go into the wings being plucked out, that's speaking about the Babylonians coming to power, taking out the Assyrians. All right, and that bear, which goes back to the Persian and the Medes, right? It's the same. When you read Revelation 13, it was referring back to the Medo-Persian Empire, which goes back to the Persian and Medes, the bear, which goes back to Revelation 13, and also when it speaks about the lion, that's talking about Great Britain. All right, but go ahead.
And it had 3 ribs in the mouth of it, between the teeth of it.
Go ahead.
And they said thus unto it, Arise, devour much flesh.
Go ahead.
After this I beheld, and lo, another, like a leopard, which had upon the back of its 4 wings.
And the leopard represents the Greeks, okay? Because Alexander Macedonian, right? His father was King Philip. Macedon. His father was King Philip. Like I said, you gotta watch these movies, man. You gotta watch the Alexander movie.
First magazine, first
You
chapter.
got the movies help out a lot. You know, when you watch the movies, they give you a real visual way to look at it.
Yeah.
So it gives you a better understanding seeing it visually, man.
Shows you how much a creepy was.
Yeah, because you know, like I said, you know, movies and videos. You know, like I said, if I'm gonna learn something, this is how I learn. You know, I might read up on something maybe a little bit, but my attention span kind of be a little bit everywhere sometimes. So what I do, you know, just put on a movie, man. Find some histories, and you know, watch some of the history channels and shit like that. You know, the visuals help you understand things better. I just take notes on
Go back to your.
I just take notes on those certain points of the movie. So basically, back in school, when they had you in school, right? Like, we were gonna watch the movie on The Great Gatsby. You gotta take notes on The Great Gatsby. Well, I will take notes on fucking Alexander, man. That's how you learn. You go take notes and shit, and you go back to your notes and you go over the scripts with them, watch the apostles, and you hit a little Google, and you put the shit together,
Put
brother.
the shit together, boy. That shit be popping.
You know, so
Oh
but
my God, you got an A++.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because you could then become a master at this. You become a master at breaking those. Now you might forget some shit, like I forgot about the bear with the bear for a second, left my brain. But you know, you hear you go, you know, you overdo it, it come back to you, man. You know. But go ahead. Go ahead.
The beast had also 4 heads.
And that 4 heads goes right back to Alexander's 4 generals. You know, Cassandra, Ptolemy, Laslumachus, and Seleucus. Those are 4 generals, man.
But the worst thing that Esau show you about their kingdoms that they do, they amalgamate so many different nations in their shit.
Yep, mhm.
And it makes them weak. And that's what it go back to the 10 toes, partly iron and partly clay.
And that's what the Greeks were doing.
Yeah, they was doing.
That's what the Greeks were doing. Yep.
They was doing there, and they still do it now today.
Yep.
That's the problem with America. Who I was speaking at earlier. That was my point earlier. I was speaking about China and Russia.
Yep.
And Iran.
Yep.
You don't got no Edomites in the Iranian army. Well, you might got some that who don't know they Edomites, right? Don't know they Esau, but they think they Iranians. They think they Persians, right? They think they you know, Elam and shit, because that's Persian enemies, right? But you go, they only solely their people, right? You go into the so-called African army, they're solely their people. You go into, but in America, you got an amalgamation of different nations, man. That's the weakness of the military. You got too many different people in your shit.
That's why.
Right? You got it's too many different mind frames. Even though they working with it seems like with you, eventually they gonna work against you because they're not your people. See, you got Russia. Russian people fuck with Russia. They fuck with Putin because they are his fucking people. They are all fucking Russians. You don't have other nations inside the Russian military, and you the fuck don't get a fucking general in the Russian military that's a so-called Negro, that's a so-called Chinese, that's a so-called Iranian. That's any other nation on this earth, a so-called China. But you at war with China, but you got a fucking Chinese as a fucking admiral or lieutenant, colonels. Only in America you gonna get shit like that. But that's what make it partly weak, because you put your enemies, they have already been infiltrated into your system. They roll with you while shit is good, but the minute that shit goes bad, what did that happen to on that anime with Thor's son? Thor's son. When Thor's son came, hey, them niggas changed up. Because my man, he had that. Remember, he kept amalgamating people in. The one dude that killed boy's father.
Escalade.
Yeah, remember, but he had all them different people.
Yeah, Thorfinn's dad.
Yeah, Thorfinn's dad. But he had all them different people amalgamated to his military. But the minute that that one blonde hair, big blonde hair motherfucker came,
he was a bad motherfucker, boy.
Hey,
that motherfucker was bad.
His biggest arch enemy was the one they killed. That was his brother-in-law.
Yep.
Through his sister.
Yup,
right?
Yeah. But yeah, so, brothers, if you ain't watching, like I said, we like anime.
Yeah,
for the most part.
I don't really like that.
I'm possibly big to the anime like that, but it was but that shit was
that
good.
Was spiritual.
It's called Into the Finlands.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
That anime, it's on Netflix, or you can catch it on. And that shit was badass.
And that shit was cold. But you get the point, though.
Yeah, his pops was cold too, though.
Yeah, his pops was
a jink. Yeah, his pops was a jink.
Yeah, his pops was
a jink. Yeah, he was fucking them niggas up on the boat.
And that's why he was like, wait, you beat. What's his name? Thor?
You beat.
Right, he's like, how did you? He could never beat him.
Hey, what was Thorfinn's dad's name?
Yeah, what's his name?
Thor. No, that was a big dude. That was a dude.
What was the father?
Okay, it was Thorfinn.
I'm gonna revenge my father.
Troll song. Yom of Trolls. Some
Yeah.
But
Yom of the
his
Trolls.
name was Thor.
Thor's? Yeah,
But,
Thor's.
but he couldn't believe.
Yeah.
He couldn't believe.
killed
Yeah, you better
Thor.
watch that sword.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
You better
yeah,
hold that
yeah,
sword
yeah,
down.
yeah, he
That
couldn't-
motherfucker, that get lost. That's gone.
Thor's? Yeah, he couldn't believe because he was.
Yeah, he couldn't believe he was like, how, he couldn't believe because he could never beat him.
Well, he didn't beat him. But what? See,
You know?
they going to show you that how Jake. Because what happened was when they was on the boat, he wasn't because he turned over the leaf. He didn't want to kill no more.
Right.
He wanted, he didn't want to have to put
Yeah,
nobody
he
to
pretty
death
much let
anymore.
himself get killed.
He let himself die. Really, honestly, because
Some bullshit.
he
That
let
was
himself
stupid.
die.
That was stupid.
He could have killed.
That was stupid.
He could have killed Askeladd.
Yeah, that was
He
funny.
could have killed his ass because he had his ass. He was better than him, right?
Yeah.
He couldn't beat Thor. Thor was that nigga. He was that guy.
He was better than the dude that Askeladd was running from.
Yeah.
Askeladd was running from that big
And
dude.
that was Thor
He
killed.
was,
And
yeah,
that was-
he was
yeah.
running from that
He
big
was better
blonde
than
hair
him, yep.
motherfucker. You might want to put the sword down somewhere.
He knocked him out. Cause when you go back to the show, Thor knocked his ass out. Boom.
Yeah.
He knocked his ass. He's like,
Right, he ain't want none of that.
He like, damn.
Yeah, he trying to get the fuck out of there, man.
Yeah.
And but what did his boys do? He amalgamated. He was so great.
Yeah.
Until Thor
Until
killed
that
came.
boy Thor kill came.
When he came,
and they all switched up on him.
It
man.
was over.
They all switched up on him.
And that's what's gonna happen to American military, man.
And they was eating good.
That's right.
They was eating good with Askeladd because he was a bandit. He
Yeah.
was going around killing motherfuckers, taking shit. You know, they was doing their thing.
And then what they do? They started switching up.
Yup.
Now they started doubting him and shit.
Yup.
Right?
Yup.
They started doubting. They was like, oh wait, they trying. Now you got men stepping up saying, oh well, wait, you're running from Thor's skin. You know why you running from him? You know, blase split. You know, so what they do? They start switching up on him.
Yup.
They switched up
They
on
try
him,
to
and then
join
they
him.
all got killed.
They all got killed. They did try to join him.
Right.
Then
Try to join him because they were so
And
afraid.
then they
They
tried
didn't try to join
to.
him.
He still killed.
He killed their ass anyway.
because they were
So
some
he said-
fucking
he
pussies,
said they were
traitors.
cowards.
Yeah, he said-
Cowards.
Yeah.
Yup.
The one was so scared that motherfucker. Ooh,
Yeah.
He got stuck.
Yep.
Right?
Somehow he made it out. Some shit.
Yeah, some I forget
Him
how
and
he got out
the
of
two
that
brothers, they made it out. Somehow.
Yeah, somehow.
I forgot how they made it out, but they made it
shit.
out.
He was just stuck there.
He was
couldn't
just
move.
frozen.
He was so fucking
He was
frozen.
just so.
He was
Hey,
so
and
feared.
that's what happened when. Hey, and that's
The
the
Lord
key.
come. Yeah.
When the Lord comes, that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, when America go down, that's how it's gonna be. They're gonna be in fucking great fear,
Yeah.
and they're gonna be in shock, man.
Yeah.
Even the biggest, baddest dudes gonna be shocked when this place goes down, man. They're gonna be in great trembling fear, man.
Yep.
You know, so yup. And that show was badass, man. But his son was a fucking nut job, man.
Yeah.
His son was fucked up. Orphan.
Yeah.
He was, man. That's all he cared about was getting revenge for his father.
Yeah.
That's all he cared about, man. He kept trying to fight Askeladd and shit, get his ass whooped. He kept on going. Then eventually, fucking got. They end up trying to become. They was end up fucking around with the mother nations, the mother people. They end up getting killed and shit. That was a good ass, man. That show was sick as hell.
Did he ever make it up?
Huh?
Did the son? Did he ever get his shit back?
Yeah, he got.
I think 'cause he was in slavery for a while.
Yeah, he was fucked up. He met his
Put him in
boy.
slavery and
He
shit.
met what's his name? His name was like something with an A.
I forgot. I can't remember. He helped him come out of it.
Yeah, he helped. Man, he was fucked up.
He was fucked up.
He was fucked up. His mind. He didn't want to
Yeah,
live no
got
more.
weak, man.
He was fucked up. Boy. Spoiler alert. Shit, he fucked the whole shit. But he was fucked up.
Did he ever get out of it though?
Yeah, he did. He went up going back home, seeing his mom and shit. And then when he seen his mom, I don't know. They didn't do a season 2 on that, man.
Yeah, but they need to make that nigga bigger though. 'Cause his father was too
Yeah,
big.
so he was a little
They made
bad.
us like a-
Hey,
like
but he
a
was
little
bad.
brother.
But he was bad though.
He was bad.
He was fucking them up with them kunais, man. He was getting their ass, man. He was getting their ass. He was cold though, man. But I don't know how we got on that topic. But
But
hey,
it was just a point. It was
Yeah,
just,
point.
just making a point. You
Yeah.
know, but that's what's gonna happen to this. That's what happened to American military.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause when they start going down,
Yeah.
they're gonna start running
They
away.
start training on
How
them.
they trade on Askeladd, his people. You know, because everything was all good just a week ago.
But
you know?
that's the weak side of America's military.
Yup, that's it.
It's
They
mighty,
don't run away.
but it's
that,
weak.
that's in Isaiah. Every man should turn back
to
to their own land. Yup.
own land.
Yup. Anyway, what was we at? David 7. Go ahead. We can close out in a minute.
And that's what's gonna put Russia. That's what's gonna put Russia, China, Iran. That's what's gonna make them dominate America
Yup.
and Britain because they all are one people.
Yup.
They're not mixed. There's no mixture,
Yep.
right? And when you ain't got no mixture, there's no like the Lord say, there's no
have to watch
there's
that
no
again.
blemish,
Yup.
right? That means you're strong. When you go back to the scriptures, Jacob separated the cows that had blemishes and sicknesses, right, away from the pure, the purebred people, right? So the pure blood, right? So that's what they are to one another, right? Because all the Chinese, they are just that.
Oh, I know.
But here in America, you got all this mixed blood. You got all this mixture in here, you know. So it fucks up the chemistry.
Jeremiah 11.
Right.
I see the great cedar pot.
Yeah, that's it. And there's no more purity to the system, man. Right? But they got that purity. That's why they're going to dominate. That's why they're going to dominate, because they're all one people. But here, man, you got everything in this motherfucker, man. Military mixed in with got all his enemies inside of it. Hey, they already was talking about there's been spies in the American military giving China the secrets, giving away American secrets and shit. You understand? So you know it's spies all in the shit. You know, you can't get away from it. So when you have a rulership, a kingdom, you never mix the people in your rulership, in your kingdom. Now you might rule over a multi-mixed people, but your military is always just your people. Right? That's your strength. Your government should never change. It should always be in the line of succession. It should never have a different person with a different way of thinking and living every 4 years like America, man. You need a dictator to keep everything together. Look at America. That's why 1 minute it's up and it's down. It's up and it's a fucking roller coaster. Because with every different president, he have another way to think. He have a different mindset, another mind frame. And then you got so many mixed nations in this motherfucker. Now they want a Israeli for the governor, for the president. Now they want now the so-called black people want a black man for president. Now, you know, it's your kingdom, but now everybody want to sit upon your throne. See? All the nations want to sit on your throne in your kingdom, and you let them. You know? So that's the problem here, man. Your fucking generals is mixed between Jake and Esau and other nations. Elam.
Go to First Maccabees 1 and
Hey, because quiet is kept. That bitch in the White House, that stinking bitch, what's her name, Coretta? Colombo? Whatever that whole name is. And she was a hoe.
Kamala Harris?
Because go back in the day, Kamala Harris, she used to be one of my man, Montel Williams' bitches, man. She used to be Montel Williams' bitch back in the day, man. Kamala Harris, man. She was a little hoe before she got with that fucking Edomite, man. Right? Before she got married to that Edomite, she used to get that shit popped open. And Montel Williams was all up in it. You understand? She was a hoe, man. She fucked her way to the top.
No, they all hoes, man.
Okay? So everybody know that. But even that bitch, she not even a so-called Negro. That bitch an Elamite.
Yep.
She go back to the East Indians. Her mother and father are fucking East Indians. Okay? That bitch just look like a Jake. Right? So, you know, so that's how this system is. It's all fucked up, man.
You got it?
First Maccabees 1 and 8. And his servants bear rule over one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them. Many years and evils were multiplied in the earth.
And that was a part of it.
Oh,
that was
I meant 8-1.
No, that's good. He brought that out because he brought hit my point. That's the spirit, man. Because the point right now, we read that again, bro. Let's bring that out one more time. Go up, I think, a verse or two.
First Maccabees
I think it's like 7.
1 and 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. And his servants bear rule over one in his place.
His servants bear rule over one in his place. His generals took over, man. That succession was supposed to go to his son.
Seleucus, Lasumachus,
See?
and Cassandra, yeah.
It was supposed to go to his sons. He had 4 generals. You just named 2 of them.
No,
Ptolemy, Seleucus, Lysimachus,
and Cassandra.
Cassandra. They was his generals. They killed his family. They took it upon themselves to kill off his son and his mother.
They killed yep.
They killed his family, man.
That's why they sort of had wars with each other.
Yeah, that's why they went to war, man.
That's why you had the Ptolemy dynasty, or the Seleucid that dynasty. They all was split up, and that goes right back to I think to the great Syrian wars.
Yeah.
That's
all had wars,
and that goes right back to Daniel 11 chapter 4.
Yeah.
And like I said, a lot of guys, niggas don't really do the history. You don't really do the history shit, man. You know.
But the point to it is, so I hope he fall. So, but the point to it is when they sit there and they did that shit, they killed off Alexander's son where the shit should have went in succession. But instead, now anybody can be king. All you got to do is kill the king.
And look what happened.
See, that's what happened, right? You kill the king's seed.
You guys have a good Easter, man.
You kill the king's seed off, right? And then you can be king. Now here your fucking peasants, right? Your fucking peasant kids. Now they become royalty, and they were never of the royal lineage. But yet your lineage was killed off by the fucking peasants, man. And now they calling themselves kings. Now they put crowns upon their heads.
Yeah, that's why you had to put
And then they
yep.
put crowns upon their sons'
Yeah,
heads.
that's why you had to put Ptolemy. Yep, you
See?
had all them different dynasties. You had the
Now
Seleucid
that you
dynasty.
got everything all
Yeah,
fucked
the
up.
Ptolemy dynasty. Yep, yeah, all the different dynasties. And they was fighting each other, man.
Right. They done mixed up the fucking bloodline to the king, to the real throne. And really quiet as kept, they took it from Jake. Jake is the real king. They ain't supposed to be up there in the first place.
No.
You know, they the dukes of Edom. Right? You got all the dukes of Edom, man.
Yep.
That's who they are. They not the kings, man. You know? I know, man, they love waving. And that's why when you go now over to Europe, right now you got the dukes and duchess of York. You got the dukes and duchess of Chamberlain. Because when you go back to the Bible in Genesis, it talks about Esau's lineage, and it starts talking about the dukes of Edom.
Yep.
Okay? That's how you know who you dealing with.
Yep.
Because it's right there in the scriptures. And right now today, who's in power? Who call themselves kings and queens? The dukes.
Yep.
Okay? It's been all fucked up, man. So it's, everything is mixed and mingled.
Yep.
So you can't have a power because it's just not your nation ruling.
Yep.
And America can't be what it is without Esau amalgamating all these different nations, was make him stronger. Because why? He's not the many. It's not enough of him.
He's a minority.
His people. He's the minority. It's not enough of his people.
Yeah.
It makes it seems like he's huge because he's really concentrated in America and Europe.
Yep.
And that's it. Everywhere else, you go through Europe. But everywhere else through the East, Asia, it's other nations, man. It's majority of dark people on the earth, man.
Yeah.
It's only just America. And only reason why you think like that, America's just fucking stuck in this shit.
Once you go to fucking South America,
Right.
it shows you
Once
that.
you get the fuck out of it, there's no continent bigger than Africa.
Yeah,
Think about it, motherfucker. Africa is 3 times the size of America, motherfucker. So you think about it. How big is that? How huge is that? Okay?
it's supposed to be this Edomite. He's supposed to jog around. I think the whole Africa.
The fuck out of here, man.
No, he was. You see, doing it. The motherfucker jog. I think like I forgot we started, but I started from like the bottom of Africa all the way to like the midpoint
That
to
nigga
the
get
top.
killed out in that jungle somewhere.
No, he got captured a couple of times and shit.
He a fucking idiot, man. You know.
That nigga's on a
Should've
mission.
killed his ass.
They Edomites on a mission, man. He's jogging.
He saw him in that bullshit.
Shit, he did. This nigga done jogged all that. Esau, man, get
Fucking
money.
weirdo.
Esau get money. They just start doing dumb shit.
Dumb shit. Fucking
Yeah,
weirdo.
he's
shit.
nigga just start jogging out in the middle of nowhere, just start running. This nigga's trying to be like
Forrest Gump
because Forrest Gump. Yup.
jogged all over America.
Yep.
From the south to the east to the
I was right.
right.
Go ahead.
I think I'm done now. Nigga start walking back home.
Yep.
Fucking shoot, looking like Fred Flintstone and shit.
Nigga had but it go to show you how if you're an Edomite. Hey, but really though, that should be that's really a movie motivation for Edomites. Go to show you how easy it is for you Edomites to win, man. You know? Cause you Edomites, if you Edomites really applied yourself and really try, you Edomites can do just like Forrest Gump. You know? Y'all be just like Forrest Gump. All you Edomites can be like Forrest Gump, man. But a lot of you Edomites you lazy as hell, man. You Edomites wait to hand it to you and show the silver powder, man. Y'all need to go be like Forrest Gump, man. Start running this shit. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead.
And after his death, they all put
Hey, that's
crowns.
No, it's like your
That's gonna be one brother's group of women.
So
man.
like your
That's how it's
fucking
gonna be one brother's group of women. You always gonna have a little
First
strap
Maccabees
on.
8. No, 8 and 1. Maccabees 8 and 1. Select it, my bad.
First Maccabees 8 and 1.
No. First Maccabees chapter 8 verse 1.
Said what?
First Maccabees chapter 8 verse 1.
First Maccabees chapter 8 verse 1. Now Judas had heard
Go ahead.
of the Romans, that they were mighty and valiant men, and such as
Oh, okay.
You know,
No.
you know, brothers get off of me.
Go ahead.
It's a church of trouble, bitches.
now Judas had heard
Now Judas Maccabees, go ahead.
of the Romans, that they were mighty and valiant men,
Go ahead.
and such as would lovingly accepted all that joined themselves unto them,
Yup.
and make a legion of amity with all that came unto them,
Go ahead.
and that they were men of great value. And it was told him also of their wars and noble acts which they had done among the Galileans,
Go ahead.
and how they had conquered them
Yup.
and brought them under tribute,
Yep.
And what they had done in the countries of Spain for the winning of the mines of the silver and gold which is there, and that by their policy and patience they had conquered all the place, though it were very far from them.
You said I was the Romans because they was coming to power. They had that strength. Going right back to that iron. Now jump to 14 real quick, and then we'll close on that, and we'll go ahead.
First Maccabees 8 and 14.
We'll close on that.
Yet for all this, none of them wore a crown or was clothed in purple to be magnified thereby.
Go ahead.
Moreover, how they had made for themselves a Senate house,
What you got
wherein
here?
Yeah, that's why America is
You
revived
got the Senate house.
of the Roman Empire. That's why they're all the same. They do the same
Right.
shit. Go ahead.
You got the house and you got the Senate.
Yep.
wherein 320 men sat in council daily,
Yep.
counseling away for the people to the end they might be well ordered.
That's it. And that's how America's ran. So that's how Rome was ran too. Because when you read 8, they was talking about the Romans, how the Romans got down, man.
Yep.
That's how the Romans did their thing. They didn't have one Pacific king. Okay?
It kept changing.
They had what's called
Seasons kept
elections.
different
Man.
seasons. Kept
They had
getting so
different
many
seasons.
different
Yep.
seasons.
And that's why you go back to the good seasons, which the 5 good seasons, the all those with Jakes. Like we said, Conant Collin, Timmy Severus, I forgot the other names.
Yeah,
But
well, we know. Yeah, we got you.
they all were Jakes, man.
Yep.
You know, but then you had the Edomites. You had the Byzantine Empire, which was fucking
Constantine.
fucking
Constantine ran it for a little bit.
yeah, but it really started with damn it, I know the names. Come on, man. Come on, man. Fucking come on, man. Come on.
The who you talking? Who you think about? I know Constantine was.
But I'm talking about fuck, man. Damn it. Hold on, give me a second. It'll come to me. Hold on. See, there'll be so much information. Fuck. Come on, man. We know this. Shit. Ding, 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 da, da, da. Fucking, what the hell is? Come on, man. God damn it. How the hell I forget it? Come on. Shit.
Shout out.
70 AD. Titus, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Titus,
Oh,
Domitian,
Titus, Domitian,
and Vespasian. There we go. It's gonna come back to me, man.
Okay.
All right. The Byzantine Empire. Right.
But that was after the
Yeah.
Byzantine Empire came in after 70.
Yeah, it's like it's like it. But yeah, but going right back to what I was speaking about was
You was talking about yeah.
damn, I got thrown off. Vespasian, Titus, and Domitian, right? Which read that in Yso Nashville 11 chapter, right? And you go into the man, how many? The 12. There we go. The 12. There we go.
This nigga got hair around his back and hair
The
around
12
his
Caesars of
shoulder,
Rome.
underarm. See that shit?
You go back to Yso Nashville 11 chapter. You go into the 12 Caesars of Rome, right? Which you had which first you had the triumvirate, which was damn, man, I keep on fucking saying you had
Vespasian, you talking about?
no, the three, the triumvirate, the three, the first three that started
The ones that are on
Augustus,
their face?
you had Augustus Caesar.
Yeah. Julius.
You had you had Crassus and Pompey.
Pompey.
They were the three that started that shit off with Rome, and then it went on to his I think it was Augustus Caesar, which was the first Caesar to be known as Caesar,
Yeah,
right?
Augustus.
Then you had on down, you had Tiberius,
Yeah.
you had Caligula, right? You had all those different Roman emperors, and then after you would get down, you deal with Vespasian, Titus, and Domitian. That's when after 70 AD, that's when Esau started going down. After that point in time on, then you had the 5 good cities that came up. They all were Jakes,
Yeah.
right? And the real main key one, like we said for years, which still is, which is God damn it, man, these names. Septimius Severus means 7 of 7, because he split the Roman Empire. He split it. He severed it, and that's when Jake started separating from, and they split it in the Roman Empire in
You
two,
got the East and the
the
West.
East and the West. There we go. Slakia. That was,
Well,
I mean, you know, like.
Hey man, everybody should know it. They should know
Yeah,
that.
it's a brave. A lot of you shit, you gotta go over this shit constantly. Sometimes, you know, go for a while, you forget names and shit. Shit slip away on you. But anyway, so with that, we're gonna end off on that, man. We put out edifying, we'll give our presence to Abanawa.
Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Kakodash.
They're about to be to the other parts of the millstone with that. Shalom.
Shalom. Hey, it be so much shit going on down here. It's ridiculous, man.
I forgot. I'm always forgetting
Hey,
shit.
this bitch throw you off.
Gotta
down
go back
here.
over some of these
There's
things.
always some shit going on.